I will start us. Okay. When last we left you, Blue Hearts, you began your final descent down the cliffs of desolation toward the endless circus below. As you attempted your climb, you were ambushed once more by Ilaria the Doomweaver and her exiled Driders. You easily evaded them, but were instead met by the waiting hordes of demons below, tens of thousands strong. Accepting that you would have to punch through to Synac's lair, Hiraeth and the other bards performed an impromptu show on the back of a draconically transformed Roberta Jackson in order to get the demon commander's attention. Synac invited you into his lair, and you blew past the demon army and into the big top. Within, you called Synac out to face you, and he was only too happy to oblige.
Why
As
is this
Synac,
fucker? Oh, sorry.
what's that?
Thinking to myself, I was just wondering why this fucker's always in a circus.
Aesthetic? I don't know. As Synac the Hope Devourer rose from a pit of magma in the center of the circus tent, he declared that your world would fall and Tharizdun would be freed, but that you would never live to see it. So that is where we pick up. As Synac towers over the big top, the air around his four gargantuan hands shimmers with light, and in a flash he summons ancient weapons to bear, gifts from the demon princes. The circus tent quakes from his presence, and the clamor of the demon hordes outside threaten to press within the tent. Your allies move to intercept any demons that breach the lair, while the remainder of you turn to your reason for coming to this damned place, to destroy Synac once and for all. Right.
Shit, y'all.
We're here. We're doing it.
We're here.
Top of the round.
I think I might get a beverage. Above
Beaverage. Beaverage.
I have a new fancy
Okay.
glass to put it in.
Ellen.
Top of the round. Ellen,
When the
what are you doing?
Bloodborne soundtrack kicks in.
Yeah. Well, this is we gotta get out of here. So Ellen is gonna pop avatar form for her bonus action. And like you just like see a flash of light over in the corner, and then you see like her sigil take shape within that light, like the blue heart, and then the eye forming around it, as she fires her weapon.
Now, this is just a straight shot. You don't have advantage or anything that'll trigger sneak attack, right?
Oh no! Right, no one's next to him. Okay, she'll hold her action and fire when it's next to
Okay,
him.
perfect. All right, so you're just gonna stay there, hold your action, and wait.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna say we're gonna go to count 20 layer actions. The entire circus tent quakes, and you watch as these rifts form in the ground and magma erupts from underneath. I need all of you to make a dex saving throw, please.
Nucky, nucky.
All right, I'll do one for Dune.
Dex.
We're just rolling for our main.
Your main
Character?
person.
The one
Okay.
who's out right now.
Just the one that's out.
Like a Pokemon battle.
We don't have any auras or pluses or anything up, right?
I don't believe so, unless you've put any up. So dex save for Dune. Okay. So Sissel saved. Hiraeth saved. Alan saved. Who are we missing? We're missing one person. Berna? No. Roberta. Is Patty here?
Oh.
There you go. Okay. All right. So, the ones who saved were Sissel, Hiraeth, and Ellen. Everyone else failed. You are all gonna take 37 points of fire damage.
Hot damn.
I'm gonna use dampen elements on.
I rolled exceptionally high on that roll.
Yeah,
so
that was really
to be
high.
fair.
That's for a failure.
That's a failure. On success, no damage.
Oh,
no
okay.
damage, okay, cool.
I'm gonna use dampen elements on Sissel.
Sissel didn't take damage,
And-
right?
Yeah, Sissel succeeded.
Did Mido take damage?
Mido
Well-
took, so everybody but Sissel, Ellen, and Heraith took damage.
Okay, I'm using on me and on Mido and Cough then.
Okay.
How
So
much?
that would
37 points of damage. I'm gonna say, yeah. So dampen elements is
Halved.
gonna have it.
for Mido and Goff specifically.
So 17 points of damage. Actually, no. I did math wrong. 19. Okay. Brings us to Heraith.
Sorry. I made my enchiladas too wet. That's very disappointing.
Oh, the
No.
wet
Not
enchilada.
the wet enchiladas.
Wet chilada.
Well, I guess Heraith's going to see, or I guess sense or feel Ellen activating her avatar form, and she's gonna be like, "Yep, seems about time." So she will use her bonus action to also activate her avatar form.
Okay.
And I'm looking at the. So that's her bonus action. +4. Change. So I have an action. I wanted to ask you something about something stupid.
Sure.
Because this is a new spell that I have and I'm excited and I like using it. I've
Mhm.
noticed that this dude is roughly 60 feet in diameter. He's about 55
He's a big
feet
boy,
in
yeah.
diameter.
Yeah.
One of the aspects of blade barrier is that you can make a ringed wall up to 60 feet in diameter.
So you just want to stick it on him?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. He can't move. He's stuck in the hole.
Yeah, it's like 10d6 slashing damage a turn. So
Yeah.
I
go for it.
wanna fucking mince this dude. I also have another question. If
Yeah.
Heraith does this, it says the range is 90 feet and it's concentration. If I do this and she swaps with 7, does it stay there? Oh no, I think you said anything they summon swaps, right?
Yes. So it would. It gets a little complicated because of concentration.
Right.
I will allow it if we're fudging the rules a lot in this fight.
Yeah, yeah.
Because there are 14 characters.
Yeah, and I wasn't gonna have all 14 of them on the board at once.
Right.
I will say this: if you want to do that, it will take up the other character's concentration. It'll basically swap over to that. and they'll-
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Instead, I will try another new spell.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Rolthim's Psychic Lance on him.
Ooh,
my.
what's that? That sounds fancy.
Is going to have to roll an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. Intelligence saving throw.
You see as Heraith strikes up a powerful tune, which ends in her pointing the bow of her viol at Synak as a shimmering lance of psychic
What is
power.
the DC?
It is my 22.
22. That is a failure.
Fuck yes. It says on a failed save, they take 76 psychic damage and are incapacitated until the start. He's probably immune to incapacitated, but I wanted to try.
Yes, he actually is immune to incapacitated.
I actually thought this was the one that removes one of his. There's another spell like this. And I don't remember if I took it, but it makes it to where they can only do an action or a bonus action. But
I think I know what you're talking about. It's not this one.
wow. Okay.
Ooh. Okay, so 16 points of psychic damage to Synek. as the lance of pure psychic energy just thrusts right through his midsection, comes out the other side. It's almost like a drop of water in the ocean. He barely registers it. It's almost like a paper cut to him.
Fine.
Okay.
I'm going to swap on my next turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Synek is going to use one of his legendary actions. He's going to turn to you, and you watch as this skull-like face of his just forms into this terrible grin, and he is going to use one of the gifts of the demon princes on you.
Cool.
What? Is that like a... There's nothing I can do about it anyway. I'm too far away.
It's just his it's a legendary
this
action.
doesn't seem like a spell.
You watch as a terrible greatsword appears in his hand as he summons the demon prince Grozt's wave of sorrow, and he strikes down upon you with it. That is going to be a 21 to hit.
Hold on. I have a
That might actually miss you.
I think so. If my magic bonus for my breastplate is +3, usually it's a +4 now, so that would be my AC is 22.
22, so it misses. You
Fuck yes!
Did you remember the +2 from the seats from the half cover?
Oh,
as well?
yeah, I'll keep that in mind. It would be a 24 then.
Okay, so he actually misses you. The greatsword cleaves into the ground. Splinters from the seating go up in the air, but he misses. Probably pretty good that he missed. All right, Roberta, it's your turn. Roberta, Drax, and
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage.
You should have control over the dragon token. Okay. Which dragon's breath are you using? Cold breath? Okay. So, my understanding... Let me look at that again. It's, adult silver dragon, right? Adult silver dragon is a DC 20 Constitution save, or 13d8 cold damage. Okay, so we'll roll a con save for him. He succeeds on the con save, so he'll take half damage. If you want to roll 13d8. $48 points of cold damage. All right. Roberta's breath just mists over the battlefield, and you watch as some of the mists are evaporated by the searing magma that is boiling up from this lava pit, and you manage to land the attack, but it still looks like he is barely registering these attacks. Something about the gifts that the Demon Prince has granted him have elevated his fortitude to unfathomable degrees. Okay. Then we'll go to, I believe, Thistle.
Oh boy.
Unless for Roberta wants to move anywhere. Okay. Stay right there then. All right, Sissel, what do you want to do?
Okay, so since we're all doing this, Sissel is also going to pop avatar form.
Yeah.
Her in a flash of green light, her wings become gilded with shinier black scales, and she just gets a whole lot scarier. And with that, Glad I decided to read this. That's fun. Interesting. Okay. Glad I did that.
What?
Anyway.
Your song that makes you die?
No, not my song that makes me die. Just
Okay.
the general passive effects of avatar form is actually very useful in this
Yeah.
situation.
That
Mhm.
includes it includes many things.
It includes many
Yeah.
things. Like, I'm just gonna test that out actually. Going to actually 1 second. Sorry.
Mhm.
Oh well, shit, that won't work. Ah, piss. Hold on. Yeah, I'm just gonna test this.
Okay.
She is going to just rip a lightning bolt across the arena.
Okay. So he's got to do a deck save.
He's got to do a dex save.
22 deck save. Oh God, I don't know if he can make this. Nope, he fails.
Mhm.
So that's 43 points of lightning damage. So as you hurl this javelin of lightning towards Synak, it looks like it impacts with his thick carapace-like hide for a moment, and then it erupts as the energy of the avatar form pushes it forward, and it impales right through one of his lower spines, and
Nice.
it looks like he felt that one.
Nice.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Avatar
No,
form, baby.
no resistance. No resistance at that point.
Fuck yes.
Fuck your resistance. Okay.
Hey, fuck your life. Bing bong.
Suck ya, dad. All right.
Minging? Fucking minging?
The Disco Elysium edit for that.
I know.
I can't stop thinking about it.
That's Kuno-esque.
Yeah, it sure is. Anyway,
All right,
yeah, I'll end my
is
turn
Sissel
there.
staying there?
Sissel's
Okay.
gonna stay there for the time being.
That brings us to Synak's turn.
Boy.
I'm
Uh,
in danger.
He is going to summon
Oh,
3
boy.
of the gifts of the Demon Princes.
Oh boy. Uh-huh. 3? Alright.
All right,
sure.
so that's a 1, a 2, and a 7. So the first thing he summons, you watch as one of his hands shimmers and a giant wand topped with a massive skull appears in his hands as he summons the wand of Orcus.
Excuse me?
Uh-huh.
Mm.
He is going to make 3 attacks as 3 necrotic orbs of laughing skulls erupt from the top of the wand and crash down toward 3 of you.
I fought that boss in Sekiro.
I was gonna say World of Warcraft.
Oh, that too.
That is going to be on, we'll say the 3 people who have attacked him so far: Hiraeth,
Okay,
Sissel,
sure.
and Roberta Jackson.
Fair.
So against Hiraeth, that is a 34 to hit.
Uh-huh. Okay, I think I can't do anything about that.
All right, you take 36 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
The one against Roberta
Oh,
is
wait. I might... No, keep going. I might have something. But
one
have to
against
look.
Roberta is a 28 to hit. I think that actually even bypasses, yeah, your 19 armor. So Roberta is going to take 29 points of necrotic damage. The one against Sissel is 27 to hit.
With disadvantage because displacement.
With disadvantage, you're right. 17 to hit, so I think that misses you.
Nope, that super misses.
Okay. So that final bolt does not hit you. So that's gift of the Demon Princes number 1.
Okay, could you
um,
repeat the damage I took? I was looking
You took
for
36
something.
points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
So the next one, you watch as his other hand starts to transform. Actually, no. You watch as his face starts to transform, and for a moment it takes on the simian features of Demogorgon
Ah.
as he uses Demogorgon's gaze.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
That is going to be on Goth, Mito, and Dune. I need the 3 of you to make wisdom saves, please.
Do I need to say the number?
Yes.
Okay.
I know
Goff
you
is
succeed on
flexing
all
his
these.
wisdom.
Okay, so Goff succeeded. Dune and Mito both failed. So now I'm going to roll a d6 and see what the effects are. So for
Oh
Mito,
boy.
you are charmed until Synax's
Uh-oh.
next turn. You
That's
cannot.
not good.
You do not want to attack Synax. Dune is confused. No, he's also charmed. So both
Oh.
Dune and Mito are charmed, so they do not want to attack Synax.
It's extremely bad.
The final gift of the Demon Princes was a 6. He is going to focus on Ellen.
Uh-huh.
Actually, no, he's not going to focus on Ellen because you will fucking succeed on that. Actually, yeah, he's going to focus on, I'd say, Dune again.
No.
Thinking about this.
Will that break
Yeah.
the charm?
It will not.
No.
So you watch as the final
thought-
hand.
Doesn't
That's with
attacking,
Dominate
like-
Monster. That's
I
the
thought
difference.
I thought it was just if you attack the thing you've charmed at all.
This is a gift of one of the Demon Princes. A little bit more hardy than your regular charm effects. Actually, but you do bring up a good point. I don't think he would do it if he knows that Dune is not going to attack him. He's not a threat, which means he's probably going to target one of the people on the left-hand side of the arena.
Sorry.
Probably Sissel, because Sissel didn't take any damage. So Sissel, you watch as his final arm actually turns viscous and corrosive as he summons the gift of the slime prince Jubilex. As he fires corrosive slime at you, I need you to make a dexterity save.
Okay.
Corrosive.
Does he realize that
Corrosive.
corrosive slime is like her
She,
thing?
Did you pop your thing? Do you have your full immunity right now?
Oh shit. It's probably been like over an hour since I last used it.
Yes,
so I
it
don't
has
know.
been. You don't have it at the moment.
I thought it's sort of passive resistance.
It's not a passive resistance. You have to spend a sorcery point to activate it.
I have to actually activate. I should have done that last fucking. Well, bonus action next turn.
Hope you do well on this save.
Okay.
So-
that would be really
you
embarrassing if
you
I
have
didn't.
resistance
You
regardless.
I will tell you this: as this lance of corrosive slime is flying towards Sissel, you do a barrel roll in midair and dodge it entirely and take no damage. This is an all or nothing because it does a shitload of damage. But if you dodge it, you're fine.
Okay. So
You
we'll
have
remember
like
that.
you have like resistance normally though, don't you? To...
No.
Not normally, no.
Oh, I
it
thought
has to be
because you have
conscious.
black scale. Oh, okay. I thought like black scale thing just meant you had half.
Well,
No.
I mean that it does come from the black scale dragon thing, but it has
Yeah.
to be a thing that is consciously invoked.
Okay.
All right. That brings us to Goff.
I think I already know the answer to this. Who's affected by the
Charm?
Arasta's?
Charm right now is Dune
No,
and Mito.
who's affected by Arasta's blood thing?
The ones who are affected by Russ's blood are Ina, Seven, Uno, Dune, Verna, and Roberta. The only ones on the board right now are Dune and Roberta.
And you said that nothing can give people advantage when that is affecting them.
Nothing can give them advantage while it's affecting them. The
Or
only
cancel
thing
it
that
out.
or cancel it out, and the only thing that can cleanse that disadvantage is a spell from your avatar form.
So, Aura of Purity does nothing for them.
Correct.
Okay.
Now, if you had the Aura of Purity up while in your avatar form, that would work.
Oh. Avatar form is a bonus action?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go Eldath mode.
Okay. Go sicko mode.
Yeah.
As the light erupts from your avatar stone embedded in your hand, and you take upon your form, the avatar of the champion of peace.
Yeah. That's a bonus action.
That's a bonus action. Still have an action and a movement.
I'm gonna use my action to cast Aura of Purity.
Okay.
Aura of Purity is level 4 spell. That's the info. So
Okay.
it's just
30-foot radius.
can't be disease, resistance to poison, and on saving throws against a whole bunch of things.
So if you can't become diseased, I would say that negates what's in Roberta and Dune. So if they get covered by Aura of Purity, it'll just eliminate it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. You just have to walk over them, basically.
Is this Lord of the Rings?
No, it's a
No.
Gascoigne's theme.
Oh, why did I think it was
This-
Lord of the Rings?
This playlist is entirely Bloodborne and
Why did-
Dark Souls 3.
Why did I think it was Lord of the Rings? Does it? Am I stupid by thinking it sounds kind of like a Lord of the Rings song?
It does
Anyway.
sound kind of like Lord of the
I've
Rings.
only seen one Lord of the Rings in college, so I would.
I was mostly looking to Mel to back me up on this one.
It's not Lord of the Rings. I'm sorry.
I know it's not. No, not that. I know it's not. I'm asking, does it sound kind of like a Lord of the Rings song?
Oh. It could be. I mean, it's very, like...
It sounds like evil Sauron scenes,
kind of
like
like
orcs marching.
Is Goth gonna move anywhere?
Mm, well,
You do have an 80-foot fly speed.
yeah, I'll move over here so Dune can act. And I guess Roberta's also. What?
So your aura will remove the disadvantage thing that Dune was getting from
Oh.
Arasta's boon, but it won't remove the charm.
Does this charm
Actually,
need to be
wait.
rolled on, or
Oh,
will it
wait,
just fall off
hold on.
automatically?
Let me see. Actually, let me see what aura could be. So
No, I don't think it lets. I don't think
it
it
has
gets
advantage
rid
on
of
saving
it.
throws. Yeah, it just falls off automatically. He's already been charmed,
Oh.
but he will in the future have advantage on such saving throws.
Everyone's so spread out. I'm just gonna cover my two friends close to me. Maybe Roberta gets
That's
affected
fine.
by this too.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't.
So if Roberta gets affected, her disadvantage from Arasta's boon is gone for the rest of the fight.
Okay. Since I'm moving, yeah, I don't need to move, so I'll just. What is the symbol I put on me for?
Mm.
Wish I remembered. It's a little man standing with an aura around him. I don't know what that was
Where?
for.
Mm.
I know that the wings are death ward, and the little wing is flying.
Isn't that Sanctuary?
It might be Sanctuary, because I always forget Sanctuary is always happening. I'm gonna put another one. I'm gonna I guess I'll just put a blue dot to represent avatar form.
Okay.
I remember that I'm in it.
All right.
That's it.
At the end of your turn, Sinex can use another legendary action. Can use another gift of the Demon Prince as he summons the flail of Yunogu, the Lord of Savagery, god of Knolls, and he is going to strike down on Yugoth with one of the heads of the flail. That is going to be a 20 to hit. 20 to hit. Oh
As a
yeah,
Sanctuary.
yes, Sanctuary. You're right. You haven't made an offensive move, so he actually has to. I don't think he would have hit you anyway, but let me
He wouldn't
roll.
have.
Let me roll a wisdom save to see if he has to choose a different target. What's the DC?
I think it's It's 22.
Okay, well, I rolled a natural 19, so he was able to bypass it. However, his attack did not hit you
Okay.
because I rolled a 20. Okay, that brings us to Dune's turn. He's going to say, I don't know why we fight this man. He's not a bad guy.
Cringe
Um,
Dune moments.
Cringe.
He says, he looks up at Sinek. He says, "Hey, you want to see magic trick? I can look like that too. Watch." And he's gonna use shape change.
Uh-oh.
You watch as Dune grows larger, and his skin starts to turn red, and he sprouts wings
Oh my god.
and a hellish visage as he transforms into. I gotta get the token out. A pit fiend.
Uh-oh.
So, Dune's token's off the board for now. He is taking on the pit fiend's features at the moment.
For shits and giggles.
Yeah, he just wanted to show off to his new friend Sinek.
Yeah, you know.
That's gonna be his turn. He can't fucking do anything
Let me
else.
feel real stupid in another 6 seconds.
I mean, yeah. Okay, that brings us to Mito's turn. Mito, you are also charmed, so you just think that Sinek's just an all-around great guy.
Man. Verna, wait, Verna's not even here. Fuck.
Verna's fighting the demons on the outside of the arena.
Wait, so is Verna like in the map technically, or
He's off screen right now.
like I can't shout at her?
You could shout at her.
Okay. Verna, you gotta see this guy. Oh, look at him. Look at this guy. Wish I was that big. And I do nothing. So,
Okay.
well, actually, I might just get a little bit closer. I'm not gonna attack, but I'm gonna
Yeah,
get
because he's your pal. You just want to get
because he's
close
my
to him,
pal. I
right?
just want to
Yeah.
get close to him. I just want to get.
Do you have any abilities
30
or items that you could turn on to show how cool they are to Sonic that will give you?
Wait a minute. Hold on a minute, Lauren.
Wait.
As a. Oh wait, no, never mind. You rolled a 13 and a 2. Okay, never mind. I was just thinking that as a elf, you do have advantage on charm effects, I believe.
I do, but I
That didn't.
still failed.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
So that's your turn.
Yep.
So at the end of your turn, Sinek's going to use one more legendary action. He's going to fire another one of the corrosive slime lances of Jubilek's gift. He's going to fire this at Hiraeth. Hiraeth, I need a dex save from you.
Sure. That is, I rolled 2 12. That's a 21.
21 is enough. So you manage to dodge right past as the slime slams into the cushion, the seating behind you, and immediately melts it. All right. Well, that is going to be. I just want to check one thing here. So, okay, 35 feet. All right. That's going to be round 1. So, top of the round. Do you want Ellen to remain in? I know Ellen didn't have a chance to actually fire.
Yeah.
Do you want Ellen to remain, or do you want to bring Ina in?
I think I'll keep Ellen in because I want her to fire once.
Okay.
I want to be able to hit once with Ellen.
Yeah.
But first, insight check because
Go for it.
That's the bread and butter, baby.
Yeah.
19 plus what's
Oh
it?
my God, Mel! If you rolled a 19, I'm not gonna beat you.
36.
Mel
Yeah,
rolling
insight
17 plus on every single turn.
And
I like how Dune is also in all caps.
Yeah.
yeah, gotta.
Gotta be Dune.
And what was it? Bow is a
Oh.
+4 now, Which
Yes.
means it's a plus 18 to hit.
Yeah, don't forget in your avatar forms you have higher AC and higher to hit.
That is 34 to hit.
That hits.
Bow damage. A D6. 4 plus 12. That's
16.
16 damage, and then 16d6. God damn it.
Eh,
I didn't know. Air.
eh.
Air.
My keyboard was French.
The orb strikes one of these glowing gems that's on Synek's body and ruptures it. You watch as blood oozes from it.
Interesting. And Alina's gonna move. Where? Here.
Okay. Where did you move? Okay. That upset him.
Hmm.
He is going to point at you, Ellen, and use a legendary action to summon the phantasmal army of Fraz or Blue, and you need to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
I know that's something you're good at, because you're good at everything.
That's 23 wisdom save.
23 saves. You take half damage as this sweeping wave of ghosts flies through you. You take 15 points of psychic damage.
Ooh. Oh wait, no. I can actually. No.
All right. That brings us to Alex. You want Hiraeth or Seven?
I already said I would switch.
Okay. So you can bring. Oops. My bad. Okay. All right. So Seven's in.
Okay, so Hiraeth disappears, and in her place, you see essentially a pit of shadows open up. And as Seven rises from it,
Nice.
he will use his bonus action to activate his umbral form again. So
Okay.
he is essentially a moving liquid shadow with this shock of bright white hair and these. I've decided his eyes are gonna be dark again, like when he actually had his curse, but they're like ringed with this like limbo ring of white,
Mhm.
kind of like
John?
John from the Locktown. So that's his bonus action to activate his umbral form.
Don't forget to take the sorcery points away for that.
Oh yeah, that was I think 6.
Yeah.
6
It's
of,
expensive, but it's also
it
really
is.
good, isn't
It's
it?
very
like
good. It's so good. It's really cool. I'm looking it up. It means he has resistance to all damage except force and radiant, and he can move through other creatures and objects as if they were difficult terrain.
Yeah.
For now, he's going to remain behind. Is this chair melted? Is it no longer like?
No, some of the ones to the side are melted.
Okay,
so
I'll
like,
just.
like
Okay, I'll
this
stay here then.
area is kind of
Alright.
messed up, but you can still get cover from there.
I will stay.
I will actually put like X's on the map
Oh,
where
okay.
like there is no longer cover. So like here-ish and
Oh
here-ish.
fuck! The thing I wanted to do was a bonus action. Oops.
And I think the ones next to Sissel are also melted
Whoops.
because she dodged some corrosion.
Is this Lady
Sorry.
Maria?
The thing I wanted to do
Probably.
was a bonus action, so now I am looking around. Oh. Well, I can do with him what I was trying to do with Hooray, because he has the spell I was thinking about. He is going to cast Tasha's Mind Whip at level, let's say level 3. Wait.
Okay.
No, sorry, level 2. Higher level just adds additional creatures. So Synak has to roll against a DC of 24.
DC of 24. Wow, that's really high. What's the save type?
Intelligence.
Intelligence. Okay. That is a failure.
All right.
What's the
first-
effect of this?
First, he's gonna take 3d6. I'd roll bad all the time. He's gonna take that much psychic damage.
Okay.
He cannot take a reaction until the end of Seven's next turn. Moreover,
Okay.
on Cyanac's next turn, it must choose whether it gets a move, an action, or a bonus action. It only gets one.
Okay. All right.
I think he just did all that shit as his normal action, so I'm not
Yes.
sure how.
Yeah.
But at least he can't use
He can't use his spell.
reactions.
He can't use his spell negation, which is what he was using before
Okay.
on Goff.
Do you think we would have noticed that seemed to be a reaction that he was doing?
Yeah, that was a reaction. That was.
All right.
It's similar to counterspell, except it's not using spell
Yeah.
slots. He can just do it.
Well, I think Seven will communicate to the party, and I don't think he has an earring, so he's just gonna have to yell. He's just gonna say, "If you have a powerful spell to cast, try now."
I want to say he's going to use a legendary action at the end of your turn, because that fact, not being able to use a reaction is kind of bad for him.
No.
Oh
So,
no! I've found a flaw.
He summons Yinogu's flail once more, and he's going to strike you with one of the heads of the flail. So that is going to be a 26 to hit, 7.
He will use his own reaction to cast shield.
Okay, so what does that raise your AC to?
It will raise it to, I think, a 24. Oh wait, did you say 24 to hit?
26 to hit.
Oh man, I thought his AC was higher than that. Okay.
He gets +2 from being behind cover.
But then it's still just a 26, so it still hits.
Yeah, it would be exact.
I will maintain the shield because I feel like I will probably want that.
Okay, so it still hits. You still have the shield up. So you are gonna take 23 points of force damage,
Which is the only one I don't have. One of the only ones I don't have.
and I need you to make a Constitution save.
Can you repeat the 20? What was it?
23 points of force damage, and I need a Constitution.
Well, I have to roll with disadvantage.
That's true.
I actually rolled well for once, but it doesn't matter because no, Constitution is one of my good ones. That is actually a 26.
26 saves, so
Yes.
you are not paralyzed.
Oh fuck, that would have sucked! Oh my god. Falk narrowly avoiding paralyzing me through yet another combat.
All right, Patrick, do you want Roberta to go, or do you want Berna in? Oh, I forgot the lair actions, but that's fine. Okay. So I believe you have to get within range, right? Yeah, but for the multi-attack. So you use your frightful presence. Roberta Jackson lets forth a baleful roar from her draconic presence. Cynac doesn't even flinch.
Damn. I was thinking about doing that too.
You get within melee range. As soon as you get within 15 feet of Cynac, his sheer presence causes you to take 10 points of fire damage.
Was Ellen holding a... Did that already go off?
That already happened.
Is
Oh,
Roberta? Roberta's a dragon. Does
It
she
never
have any
went
sort of-
off.
Not.
Does she have,
What's the question?
She was waiting for somebody to...
No, that was last turn.
No, Tom was asking a
Oh.
question.
Sorry.
does Roberta have any sort of fire resistance since she's a dragon?
As in a silver dragon, no. If she was a red dragon, she would be immune to fire.
Alright.
And cold resist. That's it.
Okay, so you can make your multi-attack. I believe you add a plus 13 to hit. And you make a bite and 2 claw attacks. That hits.
Do you love your Roberta and her 3-hit multi-target attacks?
Oh, 11
Yes.
points. So that is the bite attack. So that's 11 points of piercing damage to Synak. That also hits.
Do you love the color of the multi-attack?
15 points of slashing. And that also hits. Damn, look at those high rolls for Roberta.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah, Roberta, fuck him up!
Hot damn.
14 points of slashing. Okay. And Roberta's just gonna stay right there, like flying, hovering over the lava pit. Hey, scooch
Who else goes?
back into the aura. Okay. That brings us to Sissel. Sissel or Uno.
Sissel's gonna stay Sissel for the time being. And before we do anything else, I'm gonna use a better
Red.
section. Huh?
Just remember, you have Uno.
I do have it now.
God damn it.
Oh,
That one was for Patrick.
I got it.
Continue on with the turn, sorry.
I understand.
I get it.
Okay, how he
Anyway. God.
Oh, dumb.
That was really stupid, but I still laughed. Anyway, sorcery point to gain acid immunity.
Okay. All right. So
Good.
now you have an acid immunity.
Bonus
Remember that
action.
because I will probably forget.
Yeah. And let's see. Gonna take it. Whoops, I'm looking at Uno's character sheet. That explains some things. I was like, where's my sorcery points? Why can't I find them? Duh. Anyway, I am going to take a cue from 7 and cast slow.
Slow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably gonna resist it, but that'll burn and resist.
It will.
Maybe.
Okay. So what's a DC?
22.
So he has magic resistance, which means he has advantage on all saves against spells. He has a plus 11 to his wisdom save. I rolled a total of 18 and 16.
Wow.
So that's a failure. He is going to use a
Burn that
legendary resistance to
resistance.
succeed.
Burn, burn, burn.
Yeah.
He's gonna
Exactly
do-
all Rocha in here for this.
I'm having fun.
All right. So that's your turn. You're going to stay put?
Yeah, I gotta stay put. But maybe next to another chair.
Okay.
Oh, hey, the joke that I was thinking of earlier before I forget. What, what do you...
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
hold
no.
on.
Go on.
Stupid. What do you call it when you put Dune into hell and turn him into a demon?
What?
Dune.
I don't get it.
I was trying to sing the Doom theme, but instead it's Dune.
I got it.
Dune. Anyway,
Dune Eternal.
yeah, Dune turn. Anyway, that's my joke. That's comedy hour. Thanks. I'll be
We
here
did it,
all night.
everybody. Okay.
Continue.
It is Synak's turn, and he is going to summon 3 more gifts of the demon princes.
Boy, here we go, everyone. Buckle up.
He's going to start by looking at Sissel, realizing that Sissel is a potential threat given her vast array of spells.
Oh,
Shoot another acid
he
bolt
is
at her.
gonna-
It'll go great.
He is going to summon a tremendous obsidian dagger as he summons Heart Cleaver, the dagger of Baphomet, the Prince of Beasts, and he drives it down upon you.
oh my.
Like Sephiroth?
That is a 32 to hit.
With this disadvantage?
With disadvantage, 21 to hit.
1 second.
You
Let
have
me do some
shield?
math. Hold on. Let me bring up my calculator because I can't do math.
Wait, does Avatar form?
I don't even need shield for that. That misses.
That
Avatar form.
That
Oh, you're
avatar form
also
is
you also
saving
are behind
your
the
ass.
chairs. That's
You're
plus
also
2.
behind the chairs. Good thing, because that would have been really nasty if you gotten hit by that.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the remaining 2. I think he's just gonna go all in on you.
I'm in danger.
So 2 more of his hands transmogrify into a nest of tentacles, Demogorgon's tentacles.
Oh my.
And he is just gonna thrash you. So he's gonna make 6 strikes on you with his
my.
remaining 2.
Roll
Yes, to the demon. With disadvantage, yes, every single one. So until he hits you for the first time. So the first one is a natural 20 becoming an 18. What is your current AC?
My
with Avatar form?
current AC is 23.
Plus the chairs.
Plus the chairs.
So 25.
25. Yeah.
Okay. Next one's a 17.
Nope.
Next one's a 23. Damn. Next one's a
These
20.
chairs
This is
are doing
bullshit.
wrong. These
Next
chairs
one's
are doing
18.
work.
Every single one misses you because of those fucking chairs.
Oh my god.
So funny. Oh my
This
god,
shouldn't
that
be
is
happening.
so
I shouldn't
funny.
be alive. I don't
I
want to get
love
my
how
shit.
he's the one. You put these chairs in here, idiot.
Here's what I'm gonna say.
You hear that from Hiraeth outside.
Here is what I'm gonna say. Because that was incredible. Because that your AC was that high that he missed every single one of those attacks. 6 fucking gigantic tentacle attacks. But so it's good. You didn't take any damage. I'm gonna say that this whole area has no cover
Yeah,
anymore.
that's fair.
That's
I
fair.
think
That's fair. Skittles,
All of it's gone.
Sissel's just
This whole
skittering
quadrant.
around like a spider under the chairs.
This whole area is just decimated. There's nothing left.
Cecil just turned into Jerry from Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And just-
Crystal just turned
I mean-
into like the girl from The Grudge and
Let
was just
me-
like
Let me just say
scurrying.
something.
Uh-huh.
Cynet can do a lot of nasty things, but it's really on brand for him to be this much of a fuck up. That's all.
I love how he literally has like the power of all the demon princes of the anime on his.
And he can't do anything.
Yeah, and he just can't. He just
That is
can't.
very on brand. I'm honestly surprised that he fucked up that bad because Sissel is normally at this point getting her shit wrecked.
Yeah. Goff, it's your turn.
No, unbelievable.
Incredible.
I have a question and I have a comment.
Yeah.
The comment is there's really very little reason for me to swap to Kauta in this battle, which is kind of a shame. Because of that lava pool, I can't really like get her up there. Like she has no
wants to
flying.
hop on the back of one of Roberta Jackson the dragon.
Turtle and a dragon.
Yeah, I guess she could do that. Well, I'll think about that later.
Oh my god.
My question is, so the silence spell.
Yeah.
How does placing that work? Because my description for it does not specify. It just says you put it in a point of you can see.
Silence. So it's a range of 120 feet. So you can put it at a point anywhere, and it creates a bubble that's 20 radius wide.
Does it stay in that point, or does it latch
Yes.
onto a physical object?
It stays at that point.
So if I were to theoretically put a silence bubble around Cyanac's head, he could just move his head out of it.
Yeah, he could.
All right. Well,
I believe. Yeah, but like he has a movement speed of 0. He can't move out of the.
yeah, but he could just bend out of it. It's only 20 feet across.
That's true.
Oh wait, was it 20-foot radius or 20-foot
Radius. So 40
Radius.
feet across.
Oh, actually, that's bigger than I thought it was. That's actually most
Like
of his.
2/3 of his, body. Yeah.
What if he just forgets to duck his head out?
I mean, has he been utilizing verbal components to do things, or is
No.
things just happening?
Things just happen.
Oh, so silencing him wouldn't really change anything.
Probably not.
No.
All right. Oh.
Fucking on brand that I've done like no damage to you guys. It's so funny.
You did some damage to me.
Fucking Cynac, piece of shit loser.
7 took a little bit of damage.
Fight's not over.
That's true. I could get some lucky rolls. It was. You should have seen the wild swings as I was trying to roll against red. Like
Oh, I'm sure.
it was basically like every single one of those 6 hits was like one really good roll that was higher than 17, and then every other roll was sub 10.
God.
Are demons resistant to necrotic damage?
It's a. I will say because you've studied the abyss. Some demons are. So the typical immunities for demons are fire, poison, and necrotic. Those are what most demons are immune
Bummer.
to, and in addition, are usually resistant to cold and lightning damage as well.
We fight so many things that are resistant or immune to necrotic damage. I've never gotten to use harm once, and I'm just like, when's my opportunity? I'm running out of time. All these, it does necrotic damage, so I can't use it.
If it does, well, yeah, if he's immune, it's different than
He's
if
probably
he was resistant.
immune.
Yeah.
He did necrotic damage earlier himself, so he's
Yeah.
probably immune. I just want to use it, but nothing can't.
Yeah, that's what PETA said.
Yeah. Thanks, PETA.
God, I can't. Nothing we fight is vulnerable to necrotic damage, unless you want to just fight some random guy on the street.
Goffin just
Doc
walking
gets so
by
fucking pissed that he can't
No, he
use
wouldn't do
necrotic
that.
damage. He just walks out into the street and like
He
It's like
wouldn't
you.
do that.
finds a random gang member. Is like, hey, bitch.
We did do a lot of that early in the campaign.
We did.
That's true. All right. So, what do you want to do in this scenario?
I guess let's get this one out of the way. I'm gonna use a level 5 guiding bolt.
Okay.
So that's 8d6.
You have to hit him first, right?
I know. I'm just doing. I'm getting there.
Okay.
So my +4 bonus from avatar form also counts for spell attacks. So spell attack is modifier plus proficiency.
Yep.
Wait. If the +4 applies to spell attack, is it on top of both of
Yes.
those?
Yep.
Oh my god.
It's huge. It's huge for spells.
Okay, so that means
It's like a +20 to hit or something ridiculous, right?
it's 8 plus 6 plus 4. 18
So plus 18. Wow.
Yeah.
It's big.
I rolled a 17 on the
Okay,
dice.
yeah, you definitely hit him.
Okay. I'm gonna use 5e tools for the damage.
Okay, so this is 5d8 radiant.
It's 8d8, 8d6.
86. Okay.
Because it's 46 base, and then it's a d6 for every level above first.
And
It's
you're
a fifth
doing this at
level.
what level?
5th level.
Okay, so it's 46. Yep, +4. Yep, 86 radiant damage.
What an incredibly middling series of numbers. Oh wait, no, it's d6, not d8s. Actually, some of those are high. Okay. 31.
31 points of radiant damage.
Yes.
As your guiding bolt strikes Synak, there's this sudden eruption of divine light. And as the smoke clears, you see that a huge chunk has been taken out of Synak's side. He felt that one.
Side neck.
So that was 31.
31 radiant.
Radiant becomes 62.
Nice.
Wait,
I was hoping that would be the
just
case.
because Sissel did something about this earlier, doesn't the avatar form bypass immunity?
It bypasses resistance.
Resistance.
But not immunity.
Not
okay.
immunities.
All right.
I'm not going to gamble a level 6 spell on a possible
No, that's fair.
weakness or resistance instead of immunity, unless Alan can specifically tell me that he does not have immunity.
I forgot to ask him.
That's fine. I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying, like, unless I know for sure, I'm not going to gamble that because it's a 6th level spell. I've already lost my 8th level to a goof that I thought did not realize was going to eat my
Oh,
spell.
that's fair.
Okay, does that conclude your turn?
Yes, just make sure we keep in mind the next person to hit him has advantage.
All right.
Or the advantage is there, isn't the advantage is there until the hit lands, I think.
Yes. Yep.
So he's glowing. He's basically glowing with
glowing with divine
kick.
light.
He has a big divine kick me sign on him.
Yeah. At the end of your turn, he's going to use another legendary action. He is going to turn to you, seething, and his hand once more forms into one of the Jubilex's corrosive slime lances, and I need you to make a dex save.
Oh, you know I'm not going to succeed on this. 15.
That is a failure. You take 62 points of acid damage.
Dampen elements.
Okay. Can that work on acid?
Pretty sure.
I
let me look at
know.
it again.
So I know that your avatar form allows you to use it on necrotic radiant and poison, and regular dampen elements is cold, fire, lightning, or thunder, and acid. You're right. So that you can dampen that.
Yeah, acid's one of the
Perfect.
base ones. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so you can dampen that to 31 points of acid.
Yes.
Okay. That brings us to Dune's turn. He is going to. You see this pit fiend shake its head, and you hear in this kind of guttural demonic voice, you hear Dune say, "On second thought, fuck this guy," and he flies up to Synak, and he is going to do a multi-attack.
Go Dune! Fuck him up!
So first off, okay, so that won't help because, okay, so Fear Aura won't take effect because Synak's immune to fear, but Dune can make a multi-attack. You just watch Dune just rush in and go absolutely wild, just biting and clawing and flailing around with this creature, this pit fiend body's mace and tail. He's going to make his multi-attack. First is the bite attack. That is a 31 to hit. That hits for 24 points of piercing damage to Synak. The next is going to be a claw attack. It's a 19 that misses. Mace attack of 28 that hits for 16 points of bludgeoning to Synak. And then finally, Dune whips around and smacks him with his tail for a 28 to hit, another 14 points of bludgeoning. It's been about 2 rounds so far almost. Once Mito concludes her turn, it'll be 2 rounds. It doesn't really even look like you've scratched Synak.
I did.
You did. It hurt him. But in the grand scheme of things, still a drop in the ocean in terms of his whole constitution. It is Mito's turn. Mito or Esmond.
I mean, Mito will snap out of it this turn, right?
Yep. You're good to go now.
Okay. Let's see. Baba Booey. I'm gonna get up
You
there.
don't have flying right now.
He's in the air?
He's in the middle of a pit of lava. That red is a big pit of lava that he's rising up out of.
So I can't hit him.
You
Fuck.
can't unless you have a form of flying or a ranged attack. Given that case, if you want to switch out to Esmond, you can.
No, I can. I just.
I mean, Verna's out there.
I'm looking at my spell book. That's all. Just give me a second. Yeah, actually, I think I will switch to Esmond, just because my spells are lacking.
Sure. Okay, so if you want to swap to Esmond, you can do that.
Okay. Let me look at my spell book. The other one. The other guy. Do you guys know he has a -1 to strength? Just thought that was interesting. I already used my 8th level, right?
Mm-hmm.
I believe so.
Okay. I'm gonna use Sunbeam then, I think.
Okay. Hoo, 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 hoo. So Sunbeam, I believe, is a 6th level spell. That's your
Yeah.
second 6th level. You've used this before, so this is the last time you have a 6th level, right? So because I believe you get 2 6th level spell slots. So he needs
Yeah,
to
I
make.
guess. I don't know. I don't remember reading that, but I'm just deferring to your.
That's just part of default Dungeons and Dragons. At level 20, you have 2 6th level and 2 7th
Yes.
level spell slots.
Correct.
Yeah, I know, but I just wasn't sure how it worked with spell points. That's all.
Yeah, that's so. With spell points, you can cast any number of spells of any level up to 5th, and then
Okay.
beyond that, you are limited by spell slots. So you can still only cast 2 6th levels a day, 2 7th level, 1 8th, and 1 9th.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so Sunbeam is a Constitution save. What is the DC on that?
It's right there, 19.
19. Okay. So one. That is a save for Synak. However, as the Sunbeam erupts from your hand, collides with his carapace, it blows another chunk out as it is disintegrated by the radiant energy. Despite the fact that he succeeded, he is still going to take the full 31.
Oh, nice. Cool beans.
Oh.
Well, if he's
Oh.
affected, then he's blinded as well until his next turn.
No, he's not affected by these subsequent attacks. It's just that
Okay.
he's vulnerable to radiant damage, so he's gonna.
Yeah.
If you
So
if
like
he had
instead of
failed, he
doing
would have
double damage, it just does normal damage.
Okay.
but he's
Cool.
not gonna be blinded or anything like that.
Okay, cool beans.
All right.
That's-
Top of round 3. Now, before anybody gets to go, this oppressive aura wafts through the room as you are at the epicenter of Synak's power. Everybody on the field as well as off the field, all of your characters,
Oh boy.
your demonic corruption goes up by 1.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Okay.
You all gained 1 point of demonic corruption. Ellen, it's your turn, or Ina's turn. Mal, are you here?
I'm here. I'm thinking. Do I want to like see if there's a trick to this, or do we think the trick is just bursting?
I think the trick is damage.
Okay, if the trick is damage, I'm taking out Ina.
Hammer!
Hammer.
Drop
Where's
the big radiant hammer. Ina's off to the left somewhere if you want to move her.
Yeah. I have a tiny ass screen and a mouse pad.
I'm sorry. I'll help.
Thank you.
I almost stretched Ellen.
Long Ellen. Okay,
Long Ellen.
so bonus action. In the DM telepathy with Uno, Uno just hears. Uno just hears. All right. I don't know what this will do, but
Oh no.
What does that mean?
Oh no.
What does that
I
mean?
think I know what it means.
bring me back if it's bad. And Ina's gonna cast Tasha's Otherworldly Guise.
This rules. This is a good spell.
So
Good spell.
Oh shit.
horns grow out of her head, and
Oh wow.
she takes on a bit of a demonic appearance.
Okay.
And she flies up here.
Okay. All right.
And
So you are in this form immune to fire damage, so you actually will not take any damage from his
Mhm.
fire aura.
yep. And we'll take 2 attacks because that's given by touches of Lily Aura.
Holy shit. Okay, so you are immune to poison. I'm just reading this through.
So the first
Flight speed of 40 feet. You gain an additional 2 to AC, which means you have an insane AC at this point. Okay, magical weapon attacks, and you attack twice. Okay. So you make 2 attacks.
Yep, the first one
Go for
was
it.
a nat 20.
Oh my god.
The second one is
Holy shit, dude.
17 plus 14, which is a lot. 31.
Yeah, that hits. They both hit. And one's a
Okay,
crit.
so
Oh my god. Okay.
Holy
Holy shit, dude. Every time.
So let's do physical sword damage first.
Does your like psychic or whatever thing apply to both attacks?
If I wanted to, and I do want it to, it
Oh
says
my
on
God.
hit.
So you literally have a ability that lets you basically do like a rogue sneak attack on every single hit.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
uh,
Okay, go on.
okay, so physical damage for the crit. That is.
These are magical attacks because of the spell.
Well, it's also a Holy Avenger Greatsword.
Oh, that's right. Wait, are you? You still use your weapon? Okay, yeah. Okay, never mind. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes. So,
Physical damage first.
physical damage. I 5 plus 2 is 7 plus 12, which is the max.
Mm-hmm.
Plus damage bonus, which is 8. So that's 27 physical
20
damage.
Okay, 27
from the
physical.
first-
And then I
then
believe if it's a demon, you gain additional radiant, right?
Yep, that's a 2d10.
And that's going to be crit and doubled.
Yep. Let's roll these guys. 8 and a 7. That's 15.
Okay, and then crit
15
damage
making
becomes 35, becomes 70.
Okay.
Okay.
And then the what's it called?
The psychic
The
damage, right?
Psychic damage
It's
is
8d6, right? Or something like that.
I believe so. Hang on. Let me open up yet another 5e tools tab. I have so
It's one of those nights.
it is. What? Show me everything, please. What?
Here, I'll help. Bard, this is College of Whispers.
Yes.
Okay, Psychic Blades is 8d6 at 15th level.
Okay. 8d6 at 15th level.
Okay, another 31 points of psychic damage.
Don't tell me about how other bard specs work. Makes me
Plus
mad.
48 because of the crit.
Yeah, plus 48. Good lord.
And then I'm
Okay.
gonna pump a 4th level spell slot.
Of
into
course
that.
you are. Into a fucking Divine Smite, right?
Yeah. What's the
Which is gonna be crit and doubled again.
Jesus Christ, this is going to do hundreds of damage.
Hold on. I just want
Yeah.
so this
Divine
is
Smite?
this is Divine Smite. 4th level is and because he is a fiend, it's going to be an additional D8 on top of that. So 70 no 68 I think because
Yeah.
that's the
And
max.
that is the max, I think. Yes.
Yeah. So 68
Plus-
radiant
Yeah, 68 radiant plus 48 on top of that.
plus 48 on top of that. Okay, so 26 plus 48 is holy shit. 74, and then vulnerable doubles that to 148 radiant.
So that was
Jesus.
the
That was one attack.
that was the first attack.
Yeah.
Uh,
And now you have the second attack,
now I
which
have
isn't
the
a crit.
second attack, which is not a crit.
So the math will be a little easier.
Yes. Okay, so that's
God,
10.
Ina just cleaved off a piece of this man's health. I just watched the amount of missing health like double.
Hang on.
Fucked up.
Alright.
It really is fucked up.
What is
Mel
Ina's?
builds every character like this. I can't wait to see what he does with clerics.
I'm afraid.
Well, he didn't pick Nature Cleric, so he's already got a huge leap ahead.
Sorry,
Yeah.
so
He also didn't pick Valor Bard.
18
18 slashing, I think. Yeah.
damage,
Mhm.
and then 2d10 is 16 radiant from
Which
this,
becomes 32.
and then psychic
86.
and 86 radiant.
Wait, no, 86 psychic, 29,
68 radiant.
68 radiant. It's different.
God damn it. Okay.
So 29, and that becomes 58.
Yes.
All right. Holy shit, dude. You did like, I want to say 400 or 500 damage in one round.
God.
I'm just gonna do
Does
the-
he look hurt after that?
He looks like that hurt him quite a bit.
We're just
still-
gonna let.
Still
just gonna
pretty
let
hardy.
Ina.
Still pretty hardy, but that hurt a lot.
I'm in danger.
You are in fucking danger.
Yeah.
Are you staying there?
Yeah, that was my whole move to get there.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he's going to use legendary action. Once again, summoning Baphomet's Heart Cleaver. He strikes down upon you, 31 to hit.
Oh, yeah, there's nothing I can do about that.
All right. You take 46 points of force damage, and you are shunted into a labyrinthian demiplane. You are no longer on the map.
Ooh.
You are now. You are in a maze.
I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
Does he have
Goodbye.
to concentrate on these things?
Yeah, he has to concentrate on this. So if you do enough damage to him, you can get Ina out. Otherwise, Ina's
Okay.
gonna have to figure her own way out.
All right.
Oh no.
All right. So Ina, you are off the map. I'm just gonna put you in gay baby jail over here next to these other
So
people.
wait, what happens if Mel swaps back to Ellen?
Ellen will come back. Can go on the board again. Ina's effectively incapacitated until she is freed from the demiplane, either by doing enough damage to Synac or if she rolls a
Gonna
high
be an
enough intelligence save to escape.
Yeah, no.
Count 20 lair actions. Once again, the magma erupts from the ground. I need everybody to make a dexterity save. Dune is not gonna because he's immune to fire damage, so he's fine.
Ian is not in the.
I
plane.
am going to say that 7 did a real big failure.
You said Dex, right?
Dexterity save, please. That's a save for
7.
Esmond. We just need one for Roberta in dragon form. Oh, you got a 4 for 7. Okay, 4 for 7, 21 for Esmond, 18 for Sissel, 8 for Goff. Who are we missing? We're missing Roberta. And Dune is not gonna. Okay. So Roberta saved. Esmond saves, so you take no damage. Dune is immune because he's immune to fire damage. The rest of you take 17 points of fire damage.
How much?
17.
Halved would be.
There's no oh wait,
I
you
have
are you
umbral
resistant
form.
to
I'm
that's right.
resistant to everything but
right. Okay, so
radiant
nine
and.
points of fire.
Thank you.
How much do I take?
17.
17.
Okay, that is lair actions. That brings us to 7.
All right, I will remind you can't take reactions until the end of my turn.
That is true.
7 is going to blow his 9th level spell.
Woohoo! Okay.
You see 7 draw both hands back and then fling them out right in front of Synak. A point, like a dark spot in space opens, and he slowly draws his hands apart. And as he does that, a rift, a blade-shaped planar rift, about 3 feet long in space, opens up. Through it, you can see stars and swirling darkness.
Yo.
And he levels the blade of disaster
Yo.
on Synak.
What the fuck is this thing?
This is like the most badass holy weapon, or
Oh
Holy
my
shit.
god.
or
So you summoned
sacred
the
weapon.
blade of disaster.
Yes.
It appears next to him.
I can do 2 melee spell attacks
Okay,
with
let
it.
me create a token. Because I think you can move this. It's very
Yes.
similar to spiritual weapon,
It's
right?
very much like spiritual weapon.
Okay, so we need a giant fucking cool sword icon. Can we get one? Probably not, given how Roll20 works. Maybe. Are there any cool looking swords here? Yeah! Okay. I found it. The Flaming Sword of Doom.
Oh fuck yes.
Raging, poisoning, flaming sword of doom.
Here, I'll
Yeah.
give you control of this token.
Alright.
So controlled by
spell attack.
Alex. So it
my
appears right next to him and you smack him with it.
My spell attack. Where do they have? That's my
It would be
spell attack is proficiency plus your modifier plus, and I have something that
D20.
does this. I think I have the Bloodwell vial +3, so it gives me another +3 and a 2. No, it's spell. Is this a spell attack or it's a melee?
This is a spell attack. When you
Okay.
wait, let me look at this. The blade lasts for the duration. When you cast this spell, you can make up to 2 melee spell attacks.
What is a?
So
I
a
guess
melee
it's
spell
still a
attack
spell.
It's still a spell attack.
Okay. I have actually the Robe of the Magi gives me a +2 to spell attack bonus, and the Bloodwell vial gives me a +3. So I have charisma plus proficiency +5. Which math is +16 to these. I don't have advantage. The first one is a 22 to hit.
22 misses.
Second one is a 28 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, on hit. Where does she go? It takes 4d12 force damage.
Okay. 40,
takes
12, 4. Oh, and
force.
it's additional on a critical.
Yes, and
Wait,
it crits
so
on an
did you-
18 or higher. No,
did
it's a
you-
12.
Okay. So 35 force damage.
Yes, 35
Deciding.
force damage. I will just keep it there for now.
Holy shit, you do so much damage on a crit. It's insane.
Yep. Oh, and I does that even? Oh, never mind. I would need advantage for Elven accuracy to do anything. And for a bonus action, I'm trying to decide if there's anything I want to do.
So that was 35 damage. He has to make a
Yes.
concentration check, which is going to be a DC of 13. I don't think it's possible for him to fail this.
Yeah.
Because I think his modifier is higher than that. Yeah. Okay, so Ina's still trapped in the demiplane, running through the maze. Okay.
I'm trying to. How many points? You know what? I'm sorry to force you to create 2 tokens on one turn, but I'm going to use my bonus action to summon the Hound of Ill Omen.
Oh, I don't know if I have a token for that anymore. Let me.
It's okay if you don't.
I had. What did I use for it? I think I used this.
I think I sent. Yeah, that's the image I sent you.
How much HP does it have? Here, I'll just give you control of it. You can.
Yeah, I will.
You
I
can
have
figure
all
it
of its stats, so I'll fix it up, and
Okay.
I'll place it where because it can be within 120 feet, but
Right.
I don't think it does anything on its.
Okay, so I'll let you place it where you want. You should have control of it, and you can add the HP values to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
It actually has its own initiative.
Oh, yeah. Okay, if you want to roll that now.
It's actually an 18, so you can
So-
go on. I'll fill it out. I don't really know what it's doing yet.
Okay. That brings us to Roberta/Verna.
Hello. Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Am I able to switch out to Verna?
You can, yeah. She just takes the place of wherever Roberta is on the map.
And I can fly to him, right? There's still the aura, but
Yeah.
okay, because Verna does not want to walk in lava, so I'm gonna swap to Verna.
Okay, so you can swap to Verna in place of where Roberta is.
Okay. Where is my? Here we are.
I moved Verna already, so.
Yeah. Okay.
By being close to Sinek, take 10 points of fire damage.
Okay. And death. Let's see. What? I think I'm going to use the Justice's Gavel's big. Oh, actually, it's going into Avatar form. Take an action.
Avatar
Bonus
form
action,
takes a
great.
bonus action. Yep.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to do that. I'm gonna shift into Avatar form. And then I'm going to cast. Let's see. I'm going to channel Divine Righteousness through the weapon. My next attack hits, deals an additional 5d8 radiant damage, and causes the next attack to the target.
I think it's 10d8 now because of your Awakened Avatar.
Oh, yes. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna hit him.
For big damage.
Big damage. And the roll. Plus 17 to hit. Okay, so I'm just gonna do 20 plus 17. This is just to see if it hits.
Yeah, big time.
And then I'm gonna roll 10.
So you want to do the regular damage first for the weapon,
Oh,
and then
oh, it does both. Okay, well then I'll just shoot. Well, I'll just do this. Okay, it hit 18 damage.
18 bludgeoning. Okay.
And then yes,
and then 10d8, and you can then direct that healing. That into healing.
8. Yes, 10d8. Additional 5d8 damage. Okay, and then. Okay, so that's gonna be 37
So that
damage.
becomes 72 radiant,
Which I'm
and
going
you
to-
can then direct that 72 into healing to people.
We've got Cecil, we've got Goff, we've got Esmond, we've got Ferno, we've got Seven, we've got Dune. Okay.
Yeah, Dune's
And then-
fine.
I think, and then someone's trapped in a maze.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna heal. Let's see. I'm zoomed all the way out. 80. So 70 healing. I'm gonna give 40 to Esmond, and I'm gonna give 30 to Goff.
Okay, so Lauren and Tom, if you heard that, Esmond gets 40 hit points back. Goff gets 30.
Oh,
Two.
thank-
32, right? Because it's 70.
Wow.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
I'm back at max. Thank you.
Yeah, give Goff the extra 2. Okay, and then I will do more attacks.
Yeah. Did you want to? use the Clerk's Blessing? Oh no, that's a bonus action, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you can't. Clerk's Blessing is the big thing that lets you make an additional attack and raises your AC to insane levels. First one hits, the second one misses.
Okay.
Actually, wait, no. That would hit because I believe you're gaining an additional point from Avatar form.
Yeah.
So that would
my
hit.
armor and my.
That would just
Really?
hit it. That would just hit it at 25.
Hell yeah. Okay.
So 17 and 16 bludgeoning as you strike Synek once more. Is there anything that the Justice's Gavel grants against fiends? Does it do like additional damage? I forget what I actually gave
Oh,
you.
let me see. Okay.
Do you want to use the Clerk's Analysis on anything?
Trait, one trait.
One trait.
What is that?
Okay, so I'll give you this trait. Because I think that the other traits that he has, people have figured out already. But this is a pretty important trait. Synak has a trait called Demonic Corruption. On turns 3, 6, and 9, everyone's corruption rating increases by 1.
Oof,
Yeah.
okay. Goodness gracious.
If we get to the last one, Hiraeth is gone.
A lot of people are gone.
Yeah.
You will basically lose like a third of your team if you get to turn 9.
Okay, so
there's a time limit on this fight.
So I'll let everyone know that.
Turn 9 is always the fuckiest one. Meteors, man.
Yeah.
Heaven's Fall. Or whatever.
Also, BRB, gotta make a dex check IRL, there's an ant.
Oh no.
And then I guess add the +1 damage to each of those because it's the +1.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Every point counts now,
Yeah, it does.
fellas.
Okay, that concludes Verna's turn.
Yes.
He make his concentration checks.
You're right. He should do that, huh? So that was he took in that one strike, that one initial strike. He took 90 points of damage. So that would be a DC 45. Is that even I don't think he can make that. Yeah. Okay. So here's what I say.
Hope not.
Here's what I say happens. You watch as Verna rockets out of the bleachers and strikes Synak in the center of his chest with the Justice's Gavel. This loud chime rings out as radiant energy shockwaves out from the impact point. And as he does so, that same sound coalesces into a single point, and Ina reappears at that point.
Yay!
Yay! I think she was here beside you.
Yeah. Okay. Holy shit. DC 45. God damn. That'll do it. Holy shit. Okay. That brings us to... Oh, Red stepped away, right?
Hi,
Yep.
I'm back.
It is your turn.
It has been launched. Okay.
Uh,
So, what time are we on this? 1 second, let me check something real quick. Well, you know, there is truly no time like the present.
Okay.
To... Speaking of turn 9 and meteors,
Uh-oh.
yeah.
I'm just gonna beat him on the head with some rocks, some spicy rocks.
Well, these are spicy acid rocks, right?
They are spicy acid rocks.
Okay. I was gonna say because he is immune to fire, and
I
by
wouldn't
default
use
those are
fire damage on this dude.
He's on
He's
fire!
sitting in
Come
lava.
on.
He's on fire.
Okay, so he has to make a dexterity save, DC 22.
Mhm.
He has advantage on the save.
And
I
since
believe
Hold on.
he fails.
And also, just to kind of sweeten the deal, I'm gonna look real quick. Yeah. I'm gonna empowered spell this.
Okay. So there's a number of ones that you can reroll.
There are a number of ones.
There's
I can
8
reroll
ones.
them up to my charisma modifier,
Which I believe is 8.
Yep.
So you can reroll all 8 of those ones.
Yep. Okay, so. Shit.
Okay,
That's
so
Minus 8 plus
30. Yep. That makes it 165 bitch damage.
Yep.
Okay,
What's that
so that's
bitch damage?
That's acid slash bludgeoning, right?
Yes.
Okay. The meteors erupt from the sky and crash down, tearing through the big top. Actually, they leaving these large wounds in the tent's fabric, crashing down, and lava spews out of the pit where Sinek is. Many of them just crash and explode against his form. He looks at you with this frothing rage.
Sissel just grins slightly nervously, but baring all of her teeth. Just the toothiest smile.
It is Sinek's turn. It's going to summon 3 more gifts of the Demon Princes.
Oh, you know.
Okay. He's going to start out by summoning the Wand of Orcus again.
Orcus Smorcus.
First one is a 34 and a 32 with disadvantage at Sissel. So that hits you, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so you take 21 points of necrotic damage.
Oh boy. And that's my displacement no longer there.
And now he's going to make the rest of these rolls normally at you.
Okay. So I'm just gonna use a reaction to shield.
Okay, what does that bring your AC up to?
That brings my AC up to it's 23 right now plus 5, so 28.
At least 28. That's a 28 exactly.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
no.
35 points of necrotic.
All right.
Final one is another 28 exactly.
Wow, fucked up. Well, I guess this is making up for how many points
Yeah.
did that last?
Another that last one was 35, and then another 26 on top of that.
Okay. Well, here we are.
And then the next 2. So the next one is he summons Demogorgon's tentacles once more.
Oh no.
He is gonna strike. Let's see. I'd say he's gonna focus on Berna because that hurt.
Herda.
What's Berna's AC right now? She has a pretty high AC, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Less than I would like, but she's got a 24 base, so 25 just with the avatar form.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's a 27 to hit, a 33 to hit, and a 28 to hit. So those all hit you.
Ooh, God.
So I'm gonna have for each of these attacks, I'm gonna have you roll a Constitution save. So the first attack is 33 points of force damage. I need a con save from you.
Con is disadvantage.
You have disadvantage right now because no, you are in the thing. So Goth has actually erased your disadvantage thing from Arasta.
Cool.
So
Oh wait.
you don't get advantage because you're not near Mido.
Oh yeah, I just clicked the wrong thing. Sorry.
Okay.
23.
So you're fine. That succeeds. The next one that hit you is another 28 points of force damage, and I need another con save.
8 normal. Ugh.
That one failed.
Berna, come on.
And then the final one, I'll tell you what that's going to do in a second. The final one is another 28 points of force damage, and I need a con save on that. Okay, that succeeds.
Right.
So that succeeded. In total, between those 3 attacks, you took 89 points of force damage.
Okay.
So mark that down. In addition to that, from the one failed con save, your maximum hit points were reduced by 28. So mark that.
28.
Yeah. So mark that down on your token. The final attack is going to go at Ina. He summons Grost's Wave of Sorrow Greatsword once again. What is your AC?
It is +2, 18.
Plus,
It's not very high.
plus how much? 18?
18 total.
Okay, so the first one was a 24 to hit. That hits you. You take 17 points of force damage and an additional 9 points of acid. Okay. Let me know when you're ready. And I need you to make a wisdom save, actually.
Uh-oh. Oh! That's a 20 total.
20 total is just enough, so you're fine. The next one that hits you is a 21 to hit, so that hits you as well. You again take 22 points of force and an additional 11 of acid. So that's 33 total. And I need another wisdom save.
Yeah, no, that's 12.
12. So that's a failure. Until the start of Synac's next turn, you are affected by a Dominate monster spell.
Oof.
You are going to attack your allies. He is going to level the final of the 3 attacks at 7 with the greatsword.
Okay.
What's your AC? You have you have a shield up right now, right? Or am I thinking of somebody
I
else?
think that was the previous turn.
Okay.
By right now, the AC is 21 with the chair.
Okay. He hits you for 26.
What?
hit.
Wait. Is it within something I can shield? Oh wait. Yeah. No.
Wait. You are at 21 right now?
20.
Oh yeah, 26 will still hit you even if you shield.
Okay.
It's 19 points of force, 10 points of acid, and I need a wisdom save from you.
5 points of acid because I have it.
Yeah.
Wisdom save, which is at disadvantage. Oh well, I'm disadvantage with him. Me at least. Unfortunately, that's just an 18.
18 fails. You are also hit by a Dominate monster for the until the start of Synac's next turns. So, on your next turns, you're going to attack your allies.
That's not good.
No, not really.
Unless you swap people out. That brings us to Goth's.
Is there like a strategic, like, would it cause problems outside?
I would say yes. So I would say that if you swapped out a mind-controlled person to the outer ring, everyone in the outer ring will take 10 points of damage.
Woof. Though I will say, everyone, that is probably a lot less damage than they will cause in here.
And what Ina alone will
You get it, Mel. Your character's OP.
That brings us to Tom, Kata, or Goff.
Sorry, Sunny is losing her mind because people are setting off fireworks on July 2nd.
So early? What the
Yeah,
Doing that
they
in my
started
neighborhood,
last
too.
night. People are doing it early for no goddamn reason, and our dog cannot she just can't deal with it. No amount of holding her, anything we do helps. She's just completely, like, what's the word? Just
Terrified.
Yeah, like
A wreck.
there's another word that I'm trying to think.
Implacable.
Probably something like that. Yeah, she's just, nothing we do helps. It's just a nightmare, and it happens for now it's happening for just multiple days in a row.
Puppy.
She literally peed on the floor, which she has not done in years
Oh,
because she's so well
no.
trained. That's how scared she is. I wish that me protesting this happening wasn't going to be fought back with a bunch of stupid old hicks being like, yo, it's our right to set off fireworks, fucking 4th of July, blah blah, patriot, whatever. This country so goddamn much. So you said before that extraplanar stuff doesn't work right now.
Correct.
Does that include divine intervention?
You do not know.
Man, I'd have already wasted my 9th and 8th level spells. I don't want to waste my fucking divine intervention. Because isn't it like a
Sure.
day cooldown if I try to use it or something?
It's like a day cooldown, yes.
I've just been losing all my big moves to nothing. I really don't want to have it happen again.
Mm.
I mean, he still doesn't look like he's that hurt, right?
Give me a perception check.
Oh. 24.
He is showing some damage, some significant damage, but the battle still has quite a ways to go.
What round are we in?
This
Or
is
5?
middle of 3.
Oh.
Whatever. I guess I'll just risk it. Ruining my whole mood. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be. I shouldn't say it like that because then it's gonna make you feel. I shouldn't talk like that. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm going to reach out to Eldath.
Okay.
I don't.
You don't have to make a roll because it automatically succeeds at level 20.
Correct.
What do you want Eldath to do?
That's the thing. I'm not really sure.
I will leave this choice to you. Your connection, your faith in your goddess is so strong at this point that whatever your heart wills, she will do exactly as you say.
Oh, hi, Peter.
Well, yeah, but there's an upper limit, right? Like divine intervention can't.
You propose something to me, and I'll tell you if it's too much.
Well,
Killing
my
Synax
initial
is too much.
thought was to cut him off from the gifts of the demon princes, but I thought that might be too ingrained in this where we are to that might be too catastrophic of an effect against him. I thought that would be really cool, but also might be too strong.
I would say this. Do what you think Goff would do. Don't worry about like metagamey stuff. I will make the final call.
Well, if I say something that's too much,
I will, and I'll tell you if it's too much. I'm not going to say that what you're proposing right now is too much.
well, then do I get to choose something else, or is it like it's over because the turn
You can
over?
choose something else.
I would like to.
No, I'm not saying that that's too much. That is not too much to propose that.
Okay. Can I just give like an order of like priority things I was thinking of doing?
Yeah.
Or do I just pick
Yeah.
one?
No. Tell.
That was the
if you
first
wanna-
thing I thought was like taking away his gifts.
Okay.
That's just him. My second thing was getting rid of the lava,
Okay.
so that melee can get in range.
Okay.
And the third was just like doing a lot of radiant damage.
Okay. I will propose these options. On option 1, I will say that divine intervention will get rid of 3 of his 8 gifts
Okay.
if you choose that option.
Okay.
You won't know which ones they are. They will be at random. If you want to get rid of the lava, that will get rid of his lair actions.
Okay. Wait, does that
you-
include the thing the demon? Wait, was the demon aura thing that makes people getting
just
corrupted
him.
point?
That's him.
Okay.
But his lair action, where he was summoning magma eruptions, that'll be gone. There won't be any more lair actions. The third option, if you want to do a lot of radiant damage, I will allow you to do a radiant damage on equivalent of the amount of damage that a meteor swarm does.
Woo!
Isn't that like hundreds?
That's
Yeah,
like
and it will
40
be
d6.
doubled.
It'll be 40 d6 and it'll double because he's vulnerable to radiant. So those are the three options. You have to decide which one you think is most valuable in this situation.
I want the fight to be over fast.
Hey, sometimes the best support is the best damage the
And
offense.
I will tell you with that radiant damage thing, he won't get a save. It will just happen, and he'll take the damage.
I assume that he wouldn't get a save. That'd be kind of fucked up if he could save.
Yeah, he won't get a
against
save. You will just roll the damage, and I will calculate it.
it. Yeah. Fuck it. Whatever.
Live the Sissel life.
I'm in a bad mood right now because I hate the 4th of July. I'm just gonna rain down Heaven's meteor swarm. I'm going to reach out to Eldath and request her aid in smiting this guy down.
For a moment, the oppressive demonic aura of this place fades, and with a shimmering radiance, you see this figure start stepping through the big top as Eldath herself appears.
Oh, fuck yeah.
She stands before Sinek and holds her hand up, and a crashing tidal wave of light appears and engulfs him. Roll 40d6 radiant damage.
Okay.
Holy shit.
I see a lot of greens.
A lot of
Oh
sixes, a
my
lot of fours, a
God.
lot of fives.
So that
Not a lot of
becomes
ones.
322 radiant damage. to
Yowzas! Wowee!
That's
Sinek. He
amazing.
felt that one. As
Harvest!
Eldath finishes, she turns around and begins walking back up the aisle and passes by you, Goff,
Oh,
and
fuck
rests a hand on your shoulder,
Oh.
and you feel
I'm-
emboldened.
I definitely. He's already kneeling in
Oh,
respect.
cute.
Thanks, Nature
Fuck yeah.
Mom.
Thanks, Eldath.
The party chaperone.
He's looking bloodied.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay.
That brings us to Dune / Roscoe's turn. I think Dune is gonna look at the situation, and he's like, "Who was beautiful lady? That was amazing."
Our mom.
And he's gonna say, "I don't think I'm helping. I will help at the back line." And he is gonna go back to the back line, and Roscoe's gonna come in.
Roscoe!
Can Roscoe do
Ross-
radiant damage? No, right?
I don't believe so, but he is gonna use his bonus action to go into Avatar form.
Oh,
Um,
fuck yes,
his-
the dog ascends!
His action,
Yeah.
his bonus action.
Shut up. Okay, let
'Cause
me look
he's a
at Roscoe's Avatar stone, because I believe in Avatar form, all of his martial arts dice double, which means he does 2d10 on each attack now. His armor movement also doubles, so Roscoe can go like 120 feet
He's
around.
so fast.
He's a lightning bolt at this point. So you just watch as Roscoe just lightning bolts in.
Reality
this-
bends around him.
This bolt of lightning shaped like a dog rushes in and just unleashes a flurry of paws on Sinek. And I
Fuck
think
him
on
up.
one of the attacks, he's going to drop a stunning strike with the Avatar Stone ability that gives it additional damage.
Cool.
So I believe right now Roscoe's modifier. I gotta look at Roscoe's character sheet real quick because I think he gets a pretty high modifier. from being in avatar form. So his AC right now is 26, and his to hit is plus 17.
Wow.
Okay. So Roscoe will just roll 1d20 plus 17. That's not how you do it. That misses. That misses. What the fuck, Roscoe? Okay, that hits. That hits, and that hits. So I'll just see on the first one if he's going to put a stunning strike on that. So 2d10 plus 7 plus an additional 4d10 lightning damage on that first one. That's 42 damage on the first strike. And Synak has to make a Constitution saving throw. DC, I believe his DC is pretty high at this point. What is this fucking DC at this point? 20, I want to say it's 21. That is a failure by Synak. He is stunned.
Oh my god.
That's until the end of. Wait.
That's until the end of Roscoe's next round. Next
Still
turn.
that.
Wow.
So I'm gonna re-roll those other 2 attacks to see if he crits on them. No, but okay. Which means that he'll just do another 4d10 plus 14 damage. 34 damage. Okay. So Synak is stunned right now. So
I can't
any
believe he's not immune
melee,
to stun.
he's
What a
not immune to
fool.
stun. It's one of the few ones he's not immune to.
What an absolute chode.
So that means that any melee attacks on him have advantage.
Tear the bitch apart!
So Desmond / Mido.
Oh, yes, sorry. I rub up booty.
He
You're
also
right.
auto fails Dex and Strength
Sun-
saves.
is
As
He
he
does
Sunbeam
auto-fail
up?
Dex
Was
and
that
Strength.
a concentration?
Sunbeam is still up. Yes, that was a concentration spell.
Yep, I am going to keep Sunbeam going.
Okay.
And
So I believe that's a con save, right?
it's I'll just do it again.
DC 19. Okay. He succeeds on that, so he'll just take 33 radiant.
Free real estate.
So this is top of round 4. Ina.
I think it's gonna be Ellen.
Okay.
Where is Ellen? Oh, sorry.
He's gonna
Uh,
appear
Like,
where Synak, where
it's-
Ina is.
It's really tragic that Ina's dominated, so she couldn't absolutely Hulk smash when he's stunned.
Right.
Yeah. So you
Okay.
have advantage on attack rolls against Synak right now. So
Mhm.
that would be a
But
great
first-
time to fucking go hog wild.
Yeah. But Ellen will move
Right.
out
Yeah. Of
Yeah.
course. Of course.
first. And fire her arrow.
And so
Because-
Roscoe used 2 points from his key. Okay, so you're firing an arrow. You have advantage on the, so you just get sneak attack automatically.
That was. Oh, fuck. No. Sorry. I dropped my. I dropped my die.
Why are you cackling already?
Because the second one I rolled was a nat.
Of course it was.
Of course, Mel. It's not. It's just, I feel like it's. Is it even exciting when you roll a natural 20 more? You just do it all the time.
Dice of life. What was I doing?
Fucking killing everyone. That's what you were doing.
Most characters have done, like-
Everybody's characters outside needs to take 10 damage.
Yeah, that's true. Thank
Oh,
you for reminding me of that. So everybody who's not within the arena is taking 10 because
Does that
Dash.
include Ina and Doom?
Yes.
Okay.
What you got on you?
So we have to subtract 10 from
Oh, sorry.
From everybody.
From whoever's not
everyone
on the
everyone on the
field.
left
whoever's
side.
not on the
Yeah.
board.
Yeah.
Well, oh yeah, damage. Sorry.
Roberta too. Who's on the right side because I don't have
Yeah.
enough room on the left side for her.
I added it.
Oh, you did. Okay, sorry.
You're fine. Don't apologize.
I missed my second monitor. Okay. 5 plus 6 plus 12, I think.
Okay.
5 plus 6 plus 12 is. Sorry, brain.
Mm-hmm.
23, I think.
The what?
For the bow.
What did you hit with? What was your? Oh, your natural 20. Yeah.
Yes.
Did you? Is that 23 with the crit damage?
Yes.
Okay.
5 plus 6
Okay.
plus 12 from just.
Gotcha. Okay. So do your sneak attack now, which I believe is a very high number.
That's 16d6.
Yep. 16d6.
That's plus 72? No. Hang on. No.
96.
96.
153 sneak attack damage. Jesus.
Wowzers.
Yeah.
You burst open another one of these crystals that's in Synac's chest. He's looking worse and worse, and he can't do anything about this round, so he's just going to take free. You're all getting free damage on him, basically. Conclude your turn.
Bonus action, she's gonna like dive under the chairs and hide, I guess. Because
All right. So that brings us to 7/Wraith. 7 is currently dominated.
I will swap them out. So
Okay.
everybody should take 10 points of
Everyone
damage.
takes 10 points of damage from 7 swapping out, except for obviously Wraith, because Wraith is coming in.
Sorry, but it would definitely it would be bad if he was dominated. I promise.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Wraith is in her avatar form. All of the runes scrolled along the silver metal of her armor flash suddenly as she activates her once per day bonus action to immediately gain 6 charges.
Okay.
And I'm about to open up a can of
Oh my
whoop
God.
ass, so
Oh my God.
I hope you're ready. You know what? I already have what is that spell called? I already have Foresight. I can't use Wish anymore. I'm going to cast my 9th level to do the song of
Yay.
the major song of the one that
Spirit?
does damage, Spirit. Yes.
That's the one that's going to be a lot of damage.
It's going to be a lot of damage, so it's 3d12 normally.
And I believe he automatically fails a save, right?
Yes, he's
It
It
stunned.
is a dex.
Yeah, he automatically fails those because he's
Cool.
stunned.
Okay, so
He's going to take the full damage, but doubled because it's going to be radiant.
So 8 times 2, 16, plus 3, 19d12.
19d12 doubled.
And you know the shit is radiant.
Yep.
Oh, that's your Wraith, but yes.
Holy shit. That is 264 radiant damage to Synac.
And I just kind of envision behind him like a massive spectral Reaper figure appears in shimmering gold and just swipes through him with a huge scythe.
Absolutely. This Grim Reaper rises up in a white cloak and just cleaves through him with with this radiant golden scythe. I
Thank
love
you.
it. Great staying put.
Yeah, she doesn't have an aura up, so she will stay put.
All right.
If she gets hit, it doesn't. I don't have to do like a concentration check, do I?
For-
For 7 stuff, because I know they're kind of sharing it, but I wasn't gonna cast anything over it.
You will if you get hit.
Oh,
It's
okay.
basically there's going to be a single concentration slot for whatever character is currently on the field. I know we're kind of fudging the rules a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Now it's time for a little puppy to go. What's Hound of the Woman doing?
Where is that?
Alex.
Oh, I just assumed it went
Oh,
with 7.
if you wanted to take ammo off the field, yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
So
That
maybe the
thing
Hound of the
has the stat block of a dire wolf. It doesn't do all that much.
It'll
It does.
die in like one hit.
Yeah, it has a very specific function that I was planning on using with a
Got
combo,
it.
but I'll have to hold off on that.
All right. That brings us to Verna / Roberta.
Okay. So she's gonna fly back on in here.
Okay, so Verna's going.
And just because we don't have much time, at the end of your city. Oh, okay. Well. Okay. So she's gonna kind of bob and weave here, and she's gonna use her avatar song. Tyrick. No, maybe not yet. No. What turn is it? 5?
Turn 4.
4. Okay. 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 She's not gonna do anything fancy just yet. Well. She is going to cast. No. Sorry, I should know what I'm doing. So she's gonna do a couple divine smites.
Okay.
She's gonna latch. She's gonna attach that to each of her attacks here. Gavel. Strong. Ooh.
I forgot to ask you. So when you popped your avatar form, what condition did you want yourself and Mito, if she's close by, to be immune to?
Well, we're already immune to like charm and stuff.
You're not immune to it. You are just have advantage on saving throws against it if you are near Goff. I think you might have immunity to charm,
Yeah, I specifically can't be charmed.
but Mito can still be.
Can't be charmed or frightened. Okay, yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's give charm because I don't want.
Okay, so that'll affect both the charm from the Demogorgon's gaze as well as the dominate monster from the Wave of Sorrow.
Good, great. So yeah, I'm gonna attach. Well, that one misses, so I guess.
No, you have advantage. It's 28 hits.
Great.
Because he's stunned. So.
Let's see, I think it was a 2d8. Bink, bink, bink.
So he's a fiend, so you gain an additional unless dice, I believe.
Okay, so a 3d8 instead of a 2d8.
Let's see. So, it's 2d8 at first level, and then an additional 1d8 if it's a fiend or undead. So you gain 3. It's 3d8.
Well, for
radiant.
divine smite, yeah. Okay, so 3d8. Okay. 10.
Okay, which becomes 20.
I'm gonna smash him in the face again.
1 second.
It's a crit, isn't it? You have advantage because he's
advantage, yeah.
stunned. Or it's an. Aren't they?
Yeah.
Are they auto crits or is it just advantage?
It's just advantage.
Okay.
Paralyzed is auto crits.
Oh, you're right. Mm-hmm.
But that is a crit, so that deals 32 points of bludgeoning.
Yay!
And then, if you want to attach a smite to that, that becomes 16 plus 24 doubles, becomes 80 radiant.
Wow. Big smite.
That also hits for another 22 bludgeoning, and another 32 radiant.
Okay. And then,
You've just done, I want to say, over 200 damage.
yeah, because you targeted it to me first. So. Okay, and that will be my turn. Actually, I'm just gonna dodge away here.
Okay.
Maybe not too close to Esmond, because I don't want to hit his
I will say, actually, now that I'm thinking about that, even though he is stunned, you and Roscoe would take the fire damage from his aura, because that's just an active effect.
Yeah.
So I will. Let me roll that for Roscoe. Roscoe's going to take 10 points of fire damage. You're going to take 7.
Okay. And that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. Is my... Is second wind... like
That's a bonus action.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Well, then,
Okay. Cecil/Uno.
Sissel's still.
Okay.
So I have a couple important questions.
Of course.
First question, what turn are we on? Or
4.
rather, what round?
4.
4, okay. Second question, is drinking a potion a bonus action or action?
Bonus.
Bonus. Okay. Third question, how bad does he look?
He's looking bloodied.
Bloodied.
Bloodied, not.
I think
He's not looking rough.
not rough, but I'm going to take advantage of this anyway and do something potentially very stupid.
Uh-oh.
First thing, Cecil uses her bonus action to chug Moira's potion of invulnerability that she gave her
Oh.
and gain resistance to all forms of damage.
Okay.
Second
For the-
thing,
For the next minute, you have invulnerability.
yep. Second thing, Cecil's going to activate her avatar song.
Oh shit!
And a draconic, almost
Oh my
metallic shriek
God.
starts to resonate around her, and Cynek is stunned.
Yeah.
Fails
Cecil
strength and
is
Failed
Failed
going.
dex saves and strength saves.
Yep, he sure does.
So you pop your avatar form, and the chorus of dragons rises in a crescendo around you. You have your higher level spell slots back. You regain half of your. Is it total or expended spell points? I think it's total.
Oh, I actually forgot about that.
Yeah.
it rolls.
Just filling up the juice again.
Yep.
The tantrum
how
juice.
much- Yeah, hold on. Doing some math. How much is that? How much do I get back?
So you gain 60. Let's round down. 66 spell points back. So you're nearly at full again.
Okay, and I get my higher spell
Yep.
shit
Yeah.
back.
Mm-hmm.
So fucking sweet. All right. So that
You
changes.
do triple damage while the song is up.
That changes slightly what I was going to do, so I can use my 9th level again.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna drop another meteor on that and just to sweeten the deal. Just to sweeten the
Can
deal,
you-
I am going
I
to
don't
use
know-
my crit on that.
I think that's a bonus action to use your crit.
Oh, is
me
it a
look.
bonus action to use my crit?
Let me check.
You did
Uh,
change. Oh yeah.
Once per day you can guarantee critical on a spell. Oh nope, doesn't require bonus action.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
You can apply this ability to a spell that requires an attack roll or to a spell that could not normally critically hit. If applied to a spell that couldn't normally critically hit, you must declare your use before the roll the saving throw. Doesn't matter because Cynek can't.
Yeah, that's a dex
succeed.
save. He's failing it anyway.
Okay, so if you wanna, so that's an automatic crit, and then on top of that, it becomes triple damage because of the avatar song.
Get
So
fucked.
if you want to roll, so that's 138 plus 240 times 3. 1,134.
What?
All 4-digit Sissel.
Oh, phenomenal.
Oh my god, Caustic? Caustic's in this game?
Holy shit, that's funny.
Can you run by that number by me again? I just want to hear it.
You can tweet it out.
1,134 damage.
Amazing.
Wow, even Pete is impressed.
You watch as Sissel, draconic wings extended, holds her staff up and just cackling madly. The sky above Sinek opens as the biggest meteor you've ever seen drops squarely on his head.
Galamud.
Yeah, basically the Black Mage limit break.
Yep.
We're all Louis Swa with the light fills the screen gif.
Wait, I can't see the mechanics.
No, that's Red Mage. Let's get that very clear here.
Sissel is something else.
The carapace-like skull starts to crack, and you watch as the sanguine orb of damned souls that's floating above his head starts to dim. He's looking rough.
Jeez, starts to slice again. This will be really great when she dies later.
Yeah, uh-huh.
I know what I was doing. I knew what I was doing when I did it, so come
You
let
gotta
me.
take advantage of those kinds of situations.
Mhm.
Jesus. Okay. Slynak is stunned. He can't do shit. Cavita/Goth.
Just so I'm clear again, what happens to Sissel after she loses Avatar song?
He passes out.
Yeah, basically what's going to happen
Uh-huh.
is
Dies.
after the end of my second turn, my hit points will immediately drop to 0. I will suffer 1 failed death save regardless of any death resistance. Any death wards on me are immediately removed and cannot be healed or revived. So basically, for 1 round, Sissel is extremely vulnerable.
Sissel is 1 natural 1 away from dying,
Yeah.
basically.
And there's nothing I can do about
There's
it.
nothing you can do about it
Yep.
for 1 round. Except protect her body so that you mitigate the possibility of an enemy attacking her.
Make it count.
She's standing somewhere with no cover.
Yeah. So unless you have something like a force dome or something that can block an attack, basically she's exposed.
I don't have force of anything.
Yeah.
I've still got 1 more turn in this form, but
Yeah.
Oh, you
But
do?
mhm.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
get 2
it's at
rounds
the
like
end
this.
of the second.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Well, that's
I'll have
cute.
time to like get behind a chair or something and just immediately pass out.
What's the movement speed on the carpet?
40 feet.
I know this is pushing it a little bit.
Mhm.
If I were to swap to Kauda, could she use the carpet to get within range of
Yes.
the monster?
Yep.
I know that we do a lot of we skip, kind of fudge a lot of shit with using items. I just want to make.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay, so. Here's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'm gonna swap to Kauda.
Okay, so you're swapping Kata in.
Yeah.
Okay. So she's there and you're gone.
Oh, sorry. I was also grabbing on the Kauda. Where was I
Sorry.
standing?
You were there. Yep.
There.
Yep.
She's on the carpet, so she's gonna
Okay.
fly
Okay.
up into melee range
All right.
and not
as
be
you
in the
get-
lava.
As you get close to him, you take 10 points of fire damage.
All right. I almost forgot that I had this, but I'm going to use it for the sake of using it.
Okay.
I hope I don't need this later.
Now, what does your aura do again, just for the future when it gets to other people's turns?
You want me to just put the text on the map again, like I did last time?
Yeah.
'Cause it's like I have like 4 things that happen. I have a lot of things going on right now. Text.
I just realized Roscoe's avatar form is more or less useless in this fight, or avatar song. Poor Roscoe.
Oh, this color is not great for this background. Can I change? Is there a way to change it?
I don't know.
No.
No.
Which
I
one
don't
of these
think so.
text boxes are so?
Wait.
Hold on. I'm gonna do a different color.
Oh, I think I had the ability to change the color.
Well, that's fine. I got it. I'm gonna make it a little bigger anyway.
Where is it?
Bottom of the screen.
I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Okay. So this is everything that Kauda has. So, if you're in her aura, you have advantage on saves. Can't be frightened. Resistance to spell damage. Saving throws get +5 bonus.
Oh, wait a minute. Then all that stuff is correct. The stuff at the bottom I might have gotten mixed up.
It's fine.
That's Holy
Don't worry
Avenger.
about it right now. Yeah, that's Holy Avenger.
I think the thing at the bottom that says 1d8 rating on all attacks is that only against fiends or undead or all the time?
I don't know.
Doesn't matter. He's a fiend.
That 2d10 I think is for your Holy Avenger weapon, not
Correct.
an aura.
It's not. It's just a note that was in my I just copied all the text in my.
Those bottom two are not auras for people.
Those are just for Kauta. The bottom.
Those
two
are
things.
just for Kauta.
So,
okay, so what does Kauta want to do?
Kauta is going to. Oh wait.
1,134 damage.
Oh, the thing I want to do
Good
requires me to
lord.
take an action, and then I can't attack. Now is the time I want to do as much damage as possible.
If you want, I can let you switch back to Goff if you want to do anything with him.
No, Goff can't do as much damage as Kauta in
He
terms of
can-
attacks.
In his Avatar song, can. His Avatar song lets him do.
I mean, the nuke
damage.
I would have used for Goff would have been a mass heal, but I can't do that.
You can do that because you're getting your 9th level back.
Oh shit!
I know I should be an impartial DM, but I'm just letting you know in case you
I
forgot.
forgot that my spell. Wait, do I get my spells back?
Yes, you do. You get your
Yeah.
spells back, and you gain half your spell points back when you pop Avatar song.
Oh my god.
Your Avatar song is probably one of the best ones.
Well, I was gonna do something else. I feel like I'm underutilizing Kauta here, but that's too good to pass up, Falk. That's
I
like
know.
that.
Yeah,
that
I turned Roberto into a dragon, and then it kind of sidelined. So it's
All
it's
right,
fine.
fine.
It's fine.
Never mind. I'm keeping Goff on the field. do I stay in Avatar form after the detriments wear off?
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody stays in their Avatar form.
Use what you
All
got.
right.
It's do or die.
I forgot completely. I thought the thing with the spell points and the spell slots was only for Sissel.
No,
I
it's
didn't
for
realize
anybody
it-
who has a spell point pool. So it's you, Hiraeth, Sissel all gain half your spell points back, and I believe Mito and Verna gain all of their spell points back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So who's on the? I'm gonna stand here.
Okay.
So the people that are currently involved in combat in here are Sissel, Hiraeth, me, Verna, Esmond, Roscoe, Ellen.
Yes.
It's a shame that Ina's not in here.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, man.
yeah.
Just looking at people that need healing. Yeah, so the way that it works is so if I heal when I'm in Avatar when my song is active,
You
I
also
deal
heal-
damage equal to half the damage the amount healed.
Correct. So if you use mass heal, that would be 450 radiant, but because he's vulnerable, it would be 900 radiant.
Yeah, it sure would. Yeah, I can't. If we want to get rid of this guy, that's kind of a no-brainer.
Fuck him
I mean,
up.
I will take an L, but then I can probably just swap Goff out when he's like struggling, right? So like, 'cause he's not completely knocked out like Sissel. He's just
No, yeah, Sissel could technically swap out too when it's
really.
like people could. Yeah, because I made the rule that like if your character's unconscious, they're automatically swapped out. So like people on the sidelines will like come grab their body to bring them to safety.
Oh, that's smart actually. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna Goff seeing Sissel blow her nuke. He knows what's coming. He's like, we gotta. He's like, we gotta get this finished right now. He is going to also pop his Avatar song. And he's going to follow up with a mass heal to everyone that's currently fighting Synak.
All right. So the light of peace streams from your eyes as all of your tattoos glow, and you summon the chorus of the Grove Mother's champions around you. And the healing energies radiate outward from your body. Who are you healing? So you have
Everybody.
900. I believe that everybody goes to max.
Everyone will get top. Will be maxed
Yeah.
out.
All right, so everyone's maxed out.
Just to be, so I use a song and then I get my spell points back. Right.
Yeah.
So I just need to make sure I subtract the level 9 spell cost from
Correct.
that.
Yep.
Okay.
So everybody be mindful that you're at full health again, including Hiraeth.
Yes.
And you just dropped your 9th level nuke.
Does that go to the maximum of the temporary HP?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
If you ate the hero's feast, you will go to 12 beyond your max HP.
Is this just people inside, or is it outside?
People currently engaged with
Inside.
Psynac.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that I'm too far away from the other people to hit them
Yep.
with mass heal.
Wait, who all engaged in the feast? I forgot.
Everyone
the
in
Blue Hearts
Roberta, the Blue Hearts and Roberta.
Okay.
None of the other characters did.
Okay. So I believe let me just read your avatar song real quick. Radiant necrotic damage equal to half the amount healed. There is no save against this, so he's just gonna take the damage. As your healing aura erupts from your body and soothes your allies, it rebounds and smashes like a giant holy fist straight up into, like an uppercut straight up into Synac's jaw. You just hear this tremendous crack. He takes 900 points of radiant damage. Oh, he's looking really bad.
Oh boy.
As if that could be possible.
Does that all count as an action, or is that my full turn?
That is, you still have a movement.
Oh no, I did use the movement already.
I
used some movement.
You have a bonus action technically. You use your action to cast Mass Heal. The Avatar Song is a free action, so you still have a bonus if you want to use it.
I mean, I asked that. Yeah, I don't think there's any bonus actions I would do at this point that would change anything. Most of my bonus actions are pretty small effects.
Okay.
I'm just checking really quick. And they'd be limited to be level 1 or 2, right? Since I already used a 9th level spell.
Yes. So they'd have to be, 1 or 2.
Oh. Well, wait. Hold on a second. What is it? I could technically cast Branding Smite, but
Oh, nuts! Why not?
Yeah, why not? I'll cast Branding Smite in case for some reason I want to strike with a melee attack.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, that requires concentration. I want to maintain the aura. Never mind. I'm just gonna. Yeah, I got nothing. I'm good.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so now we're up to Roscoe. Let me see if there's anything Roscoe wants to do. I don't really think his avatar's song is going to be useful here, because the primary benefit of using his avatar's song is that he can do like Quivering Palms, and Quivering Palm is necrotic damage.
Oh no.
I mean, it could also kill him
So.
instantly.
He could also what?
It could also kill him instantly, but he has like legendary resistances.
Yeah, he does, but also, yeah, I mean, he could try that, but since it's con saves, his con's been pretty good.
Yeah, he's a gigantic fiend. He's probably got huge con.
I'm gonna see if there's anything maybe Dune can swap in to do.
Dune's probably got
cool.
some big spells.
Yeah, I mean, he used his 9th level on that shape changer, which was kind of lame. Now that I'm looking at it, he could, while Synac is still. You know what? He will do that. So Dune's gonna come back in. He's actually gonna drop concentration to turn back into Dune. He's gonna swap with Roscoe. It's gonna take 9 points of fire damage from the aura, and he is going to First of all, use a bonus action to Misty Step behind cover. And he is going to cast Disintegrate.
Oh yeah.
Yay!
Synak automatically fails because he's still stunned until the end of this
Oh
turn.
my god.
So that's gonna be
This is like on the... Sorry.
10d6 plus 40 force damage. So Synak takes another 68 force damage. And Dune's just gonna hunker down behind some chairs. That brings us to Esmond.
This is like when the ninja uses Trick Attack and everyone puts all their damage into their opener.
Yeah,
like, this is just
pretty much. He is now no longer stunned, however. So he is now free to move again. Esmond / Mito, it is your turn.
I think I do want to switch to Mito so I can go into Avatar Song.
Okay.
And I get my wings for that, right?
I don't know if did you pop your Avatar form?
Oh fuck, I did, didn't I, earlier?
You didn't. I don't think
didn't?
you have to be in your Avatar form to use your Avatar Song, and they're both, and that's a
Well,
bonus
that's what I
action.
meant. That's what I meant. Sorry.
You can. So I'll say this: going into Avatar form is a bonus action. Using the song is a free action. You can still do it. You'll just won't be able to use a bonus action for like your cantrip or whatever this round. So
That's fine.
you can still gain your Avatar song, which will allow you to make 6 melee attacks. You'll gain your wings back, and I believe a bunch of other effects.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that.
Okay. You hear the sound of Mito's song sounds a bit different. Instead of it being this musical chorus, you instead hear the sound of blades clashing as if a great battle is being fought. So in the Blades Master's Waltz, you gain 2 extra attacks in your attack action, which means that you can make 6 attacks on your attack action. You can action surge without spending a use of it. So basically, you can get a free action surge every turn and basically make 12
Including
attacks.
this one? I don't remember
Including this one.
Okay, cool.
You also have a swirling blades around you that let you do a d10 slashing damage to anyone within 5 feet of you.
Well, that's great because I'm gonna fly right here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hit this.
So you do take 12 points of fire damage from the aura, and you can go ahead and make all your attacks.
Okay.
Straight rolls. That I believe misses. That misses. That hits. So 16. Let me just do this one by one. 16 points of slashing to that. If you want to keep going, that hits. Another 15. So that's 5 so far. You got 1 more, and then you can action surge. That hits. Another
Action
15.
surge.
Okay, you get another 6 attacks. That hits. That hits. Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Sorry. Well, that one misses, so don't worry.
That one misses. Go on. Got 3 more. That hits. That hits. And that misses. So another 28 from those 2 that hit.
Do my whirling blades hit him?
Yes, you can roll a d10. 7
Roll it
more
one.
slashing damage to that.
How much damage was that total?
Let me
A
see.
lot.
Let me do math real quick. 15. 1 moment. I'm almost done. You did 126 damage.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, and that will conclude your turn. Now that Synak is no longer stunned, he is going to use a legendary action. He is going to, so he's thinking about it. Because both Sissel and Goff have done a tremendous amount of damage, but I think he feels like Goff is the greater threat here because he is keeping the party alive. So he's going to use a gift of the Demon Princes on you, Goff. He is going to attack you with the Heart Cleaver. That is a 25 to hit. Does that hit you?
What is the DC and what does it do?
This is just to hit, so whatever your AC is.
No, but what? I'm sorry.
The one that banishes.
Yeah.
It does, but what's the?
There's no.
Oh, wait,
So
hold
there's
on a
no
second.
DC. So if the attack hits you, you will be banished. To escape the banishment, you have to have a certain intelligence save on your turn.
I don't want to be banished.
Okay. Well, he hit you with a 25 to hit. So can you avoid that?
I cannot, but well, not normally. But I can use my luck point.
You can use your luck point, so he does not hit you.
Yeah, I'm using my luck point because I don't want to get banished.
Let me just make sure that
I
that's
double
how that
checked.
works.
Yes, or one attack roll. It specifies.
Oh fuck yeah. Okay, yeah.
Because
I'll allow
at first I thought it was only saving throws, but then I double checked and it says
one ability check of DC 25 or one saving throw or one attack. You know, I will allow it. I will allow it.
Yay.
I initially only intended that to be attack rolls you make, but I will allow that to affect attack rolls made against you.
I definitely did not read it the correct way.
It's honestly.
I see. I see how it works. Succeed on. I get it now. Okay.
I'll allow it because I think bards have a similar mechanic with adding bardic inspiration to both AC and attack rolls, so I will allow it. Okay, so he doesn't hit you. Brings us to the top of the round. Ellen/Ina. He is looking pretty rough at this point. You watch as like the demonic wings on his back are starting to look haggard and start falling apart, and he is starting to lose his composition. What does Ellen or Ina want to do?
Well, trying to think who would do more. Probably Ellen, right?
Depends. What are you planning to do?
We're going all in. Well, Ellen saw Sissel go pop her song, and she's like, "I know what that means." Oh no. So Ellen is also going to pop her song because if we don't end this soon, this can turn out very bad.
Okay.
And so you
Sissel's
hear,
personal living dead.
yeah.
Yeah.
So the last time this happened, it turned out very badly. So if we don't end this soon, Ellen's gonna pop her song, use her bonus action to activate her true sight.
Oh yes. Okay. So now your sneak attacks do 19d6, and I believe you
And
can
I
make
have
3 attacks.
sneak attacks this turn.
And they're all automatic, and I believe, yeah.
Yeah,
You can sneak attack him more than once, so you can make 3 attacks.
Okay.
And they all, I believe, no, they don't have advantage.
They don't have advantage. Last time I timed it with Verna's song so that I had advantage. First, 16 plus 18.
That hits.
Second,
Let's worry about the rolls first, and then we'll worry about damage.
Yeah. So, I'm so sorry.
Is it a crit?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm waiting for the second crit.
The
Go on, you have
third one. Oh, that's cocked. Fuck me. I'm so sorry, pal.
Yeah.
Crit again?
Is it another crit?
Yeah.
Fuck you,
Mel,
Mel.
what the absolute fuck? You know what the actual probability is to do double nat 20s in a row? Isn't it like 1 in 400 or something?
It's very low.
Mel doesn't care about probability.
I want to systematically melt down all of Mel's dice.
Okay, so 3 attacks.
Like the good place. You gotta get that
2 of
luck
them
energy back into the
3
universe.
attacks. Hit, all have sneak attack, and 2 of them are critical strikes.
Okay. So the
let's-
first non-crit.
Let's do the non-crit first, yeah.
Okay, so that's
I'm gonna just do a tally of how much fucking damage this does.
okay. So that's 3 plus 12, bow
It's
damage.
15.
15 plus another 6 from the crit.
We're not doing the crit on the first.
Oh wait, no, that was the first one. Sorry, that's
Yeah.
just 15, and then 19d6.
Yeah. 71. Okay, so that's attack 1, and then the other 2 are crits.
The other 2 are crits. 4 plus 12 is 16 bow damage, and then 19d6.
19d6 plus 114.
God. Yeah. Oh, that's
Is that 16 with the crit? That's 16 bow damage?
16, 12. No, it was not. That was
Okay, so-
4 plus 12. Plus 12 is the like bonus.
So how much is it with the crit for the bow? Is it plus an additional 6?
Yes, plus additional 6.
So 22 for the bow, and now do 19d6. Okay, 178. And you have one more attack that also crit, apparently.
Ooh. That 5 plus 6 plus 12 is 11 plus 12 is 23.
23, okay. And then 19d6 plus 114. Oh my god. Okay, so Ellen just did a total of 490 damage.
Alright. We'd love to see it.
Your 3 arrows, like you fire all 3 arrows at once, like you knock them like Legolas style, and just like they all just kind of arc in the same direction, and they come at him from like 3 different angles, like you just kind of curve them. And they just all strike him like 3 points on his throat. It's looking very bad at this point. Is Ellen staying there?
Yeah. She still has
Okay.
the cover here.
I think he is going to use legendary action to attack you.
Understandable.
So that is going to be, yeah. So I need, let's see if this hits you. 27 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
Okay.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so you take 26 points of force damage and an additional 19 of acid, and I need to make a wisdom save.
26. and then-
26 plus 19 is 45 total. If you want to uncanny dodge that, you take none.
Yeah, I'll uncanny dodge that.
Make a wisdom save for me, please.
Wisdom. 14 plus. That's enough. 14 plus 11 is 25.
Yeah, you're fine. Okay, cool. Lair actions. The magma erupts out of the ground again. There's a bit more desperation behind it at this point as Synek realizes how close he is to meeting his ultimate end. I need everyone to make dex saves, please. Who is on the board right now?
Sounds like someone's molding.
I don't know what that means.
He's mad and balding.
Okay.
That copium.
Okay.
If I'm an Avatar song, it says I take no damage, so it doesn't really
Yes,
matter.
so you actually don't. Yeah, it don't matter. And I believe everybody in 30 feet of you takes half damage.
Resistance
Yeah.
to all form of damage. So Mido and Verna have resistance to this
Yay.
damage.
I think they just by default have it if Mido's in her avatar form, because Mido gives Verna
Well,
her resistance.
then they get double resistance, and also they get laser eyes and invincibility.
Oh, that'd be fucking sweet.
Actually,
Basil have
according to this
resistance 'cause
stone,
Moira.
So where's
And they get,
Dune?
and Mido gets Excalibur.
My
Yeah,
God.
Verna gets a
yeah.
rocket launcher.
Let me
Yeah.
roll a dex save for Dune.
What you
Oh,
deserve.
Dune. Okay, so
Verna
Dune
gets-
failed. Mido failed. Goff we don't need. Sissel succeeded. Haraith succeeded. Verna succeeded. Can we get one for who are we missing? Ellen, I'm assuming. Oh no, Ellen already did it. Okay, so it was just Dune and Mido. So as this erupts stronger this time, Dune is going to take 44 points of fire damage. Mido, since you have resistance, you'll take half of that, 22. And that is lair actions. That brings us to 7 / your 8th.
You know, if we're trying to drive the nails into this coffin, I feel like it's time for an encore. I'm gonna sing the
yeah.
Avatar song.
Okay.
I'll get back half of my spell points and all of my higher level
Spell slots.
spell
Yeah.
slots. I'm gonna hit him again.
All right. So this doesn't cost you any spell points,
Cost
or
me nothing.
it costs you nothing. He has disadvantage
You will
on
have
the roll.
disadvantage on the roll, yeah. So it's 19d12.
You can also cast a spell on top of this. You can cast both
Yeah.
a spell and a major song.
Yeah, I will do this first. 19d12 radiant. 113.
So
I
that doubles to
will-
226.
What's the spell I want to do? I have a lot of like big single target spells because I just used this one. What I will do is I'll throw Synaptic Static on top of that.
Okay.
That's an int saving throw.
Okay, int saving throw.
Yeah. The
okay,
DC is
He has
22 and he has
He
disadvantage.
fails that.
Cool. So I will do 8d6 psychic damage.
Okay.
And then he has muddled thoughts for 1 minute.
Okay.
He won't
I
live
think
that
he's
long.
actually gonna. I think he's actually gonna use a legendary resistance as a two, so he'll take half of that and not have muddle thoughts.
Okay. I will use my bonus action to put up the +5 saving throw song.
Okay. So we're on round 5 right now, I believe. Yes. Okay. Just trying to keep track of the rounds because on round 6, everyone's demonic corruption's going up by 1.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's your 8th's turn. I think at the end of your turn, he is gonna use a Gift of the Demon Princes on you. I think this is one we haven't seen before. It is. Look at that. Damn. So what's he gonna do here? Okay. He is going to use Zugtamoy's Mastery as he reaches a hand out and these spores of mushrooms start weaving their way toward you and then explode around you. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
You have a +5.
You have a +5 from
Yourself.
From
I rolled
yourself.
I rolled like garbage, but you know what? I have a luck point.
Okay. All right, so you succeed. So you'll
Yeah.
take half damage. You will take 16 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, and there's my natural 20 on my concentration check.
Roberta / Verna.
Okay. Yeah, alright. Well, Verna's gonna go nuts too. She's gonna do her avatar form.
Oh,
we're gonna get
Everyone's
on
in it
my
now.
Let's do
rid of
it!
this terrible boy. Avatar song. Get all my points back. All my lay on hands.
It's like in
So
Dragon
you-
Guard 3 when you pop in toner mode and then everything else you're fighting also pops in toner mode at the same time.
Yeah.
So,
Zoom.
this chorus of paladins who have sought justice for Athara through the millennia stands beside you as you summon your avatar song. Now, I believe for the next 2 rounds, you have an aura that gives everyone within 30 feet of you advantage on attack rolls and saves. They heal for 2d8 plus your charisma modifier, which I believe is 4.
Yes.
'Cause- 4.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
2d8 plus 4.
All of my
and then-
attacks automatically apply a spine of my choice. Like,
Did you wanna?
Oh my god!
I'm gonna
This is
step out of my
overkill.
DM box for a moment just to remind you. You still have a bonus action if you wanted to use the Clerk's Blessing,
Oh yes, yeah.
which will allow you an additional attack plus crit on 19 or 20,
When you take the attack action, you can make one additional attack in part of that action. My AC increases.
and your AC goes up by 2. Yeah,
yeah, I'm gonna do
Verna
that.
just becomes like a living wall, basically.
Fuck yes.
Get
in
ready,
addition-
everyone.
You also crit on 19 or 20.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of your powers. Okay, so you're radiating sunlight, so any enemies caught in this aura are automatically blinded. So Synak is blind. He's immune to the frightened, so that's not going to take effect. But you can make 4 attacks,
And I will do that.
and each one can have a smite spell of your choice. Which, let me be clear on this: smites are not just divine smite. So you can apply a divine smite with your spells, but then you can also apply, like, when you look
Another
up spells that have, some blank
Oh.
smite in their name.
Wait, so
So,
I
like-
could do.
So like branding smite, banishing smite, blinding smite, and you get those for free. In addition to spending your spell
On
slots
top of
to
the
put
divine
a
spell?
yes.
Oh.
The divine smite will be you'll have to spend your spell points for,
Okay.
but you get a free X smite on top of that. In addition to whatever the Justice's Gavel does.
I'll do. Yeah, I'll do.
He
a
is
brand new
blinded,
brand.
which also means and you gain advantage on all these attacks
Yeah, I'm
because
gonna
of
be
your
doing-
aura.
I'm gonna be attaching branding smites to these at level 5. I don't know if those does.
So branding smite at 5th. So this is radiant
Oh.
damage, and as a 5th level, that'll do an additional 5d6 radiant with each of your hits.
Okay. So let's hurt him.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
hurt
start
him
it
really
off.
badly. So it's 27.
So let's just be clear where the 19 and 20 are going to be. So if you roll a 36 or 37, that's a crit.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, so that's 15 bludgeoning damage to him. You can roll an additional 5d6 radiant.
5d6.
Okay, so that's another 46 points of radiant to him.
I add that 2d8 from Divine Smite on that one.
Okay, so that's another 10 radiant for the divine smite. That's a crit.
That is a critical hit.
That is a crit. So that's gonna be 21 plus 12 is 33, and then if you want to roll 5d6. So that's since it's a crit, that becomes. Let me do some math real quick. So between those two, it's 26 points for the rolls, and then for the crits, you do another. So it becomes 72, and then because he's vulnerable, it becomes 144.
Yay, we're gonna keep hurting him.
Okay, that hits. Oh no, that misses. Sorry, that misses.
Oh.
Even
that was
with
my third
the
one.
justices, like the avatar.
+1. I forgot you have the +1 because it's avatar form, so it actually does hit that
Okay,
third
great.
one.
So the other
So another 5d6. Okay, so that's another 28 points of radiant.
Oh, gross.
Another 6 of that, and then that last one also hit.
Wait, if that's a divine smite you're adding, shouldn't that be 3d8? Because
Yeah, it should be. Can you roll an additional 3d8 because you hit 3 times already? He's a fiend, so a first level divine smite is 3d8, not 2d8.
Oh.
So roll an additional 3d8, and one of those was a crit. So that's going to be
yeah,
another 16 plus 8 is 24 damage, doubled to 48.
That was 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Alright.
Did you do the radiant damage for the 4th hit? Because I see You rolled 5d6 on 3 of those, and then you have a 4th one that also hit.
Oh, right.
So you can roll 5d6 again. Okay, another 26 points of radiant.
Okay, get ready, girls, because we're gonna do this all again.
Oh, action surge time.
But I
Oh,
won't.
yeah.
I probably don't have. No.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough spell slots for the divine smites anymore, but you can still
That'll
cast
make
the
it.
radiant,
That'll make it easier. Yeah.
the branding smites.
Come on now, just a step. Thank you.
Oh, another crit.
37.
So 16 plus 12 is 28.
It's 5d6.
5d6. So that becomes that's a crit, so that's 100 damage. That's also hits for another 42. That hits. Oh my god. Will it blend? Hold on. Let me. Okay, 30. Okay. You got one more.
Okay, one more Justice Devil.
Yeah, there it is. Oh my god. Another 29. He is looking really rough.
Oh my
Holy
god! You
God,
dick!
this dude.
And then I move 5 feet to my left
shit. Okay.
to be close to my friend.
At the end of your turn, he's going to use a legendary action. You watch actually
Just
as
straight up kill me.
so this whole time his eyes have been sewn shut, and you watch as like he strains against it, and for a moment you watch as like the stitching comes loose, and you just for a moment see his bulging eyes, and there's a real look of fear for the first time you're seeing in Synex's face. In desperation, he is going to strike you with one of the gifts of the demon princes. It's going to strike you with the heart cleaver. Now, I believe you have an AC of 26 right now because of the clerk's blessing.
And he's blinded.
And he's blinded, so you see his eyes open and he can't even see. It's like looking.
27
He's,
total armor, sorry.
so he has disadvantage on this attack. And he misses. So the heart cleaver comes down, this dagger that would have plummeted you into a abyssal maze, and he completely misses and strikes down into the lava instead. Cecil, it's your turn.
Well, I might as well make this count. So.
You have one more round it being in the realm of the living. So
Mhm. Just doing a little bit of a do-de-do. Okay. So he hasn't been very good at dex saves so far.
Yeah, it's not.
No.
You're right.
I'm gonna make him a little bit worse. For the time being, I'm going to summon the crows.
Okay.
Acid damage as well. Hold on, wait. No, I can't make them radiant, can I?
You
need to
can.
double check.
Yeah, they could be any type.
Okay. Crows of radiant damage.
Okay,
And
roll
so
2d6
that's-
for me,
yeah.
please. That's 14 points of radiant.
All right. I'm going to give him a disadvantage to Dex. Gonna
Okay.
make him worse. Not even gonna try for wisdom because time is of the essence.
Right. Oops, I didn't mean to move him. Go on.
And Cecil is going to point a finger like a gun and aim down the sides and breathe in and breathe out. And
Mhm.
at 8th level, she is going to cast Disintegrate.
I don't think you can cast at higher levels with those.
You
I don't
can.
think they give you.
There's a higher-
They give you more.
There's a higher level slot effect when you
Oh,
cast a spell using a
shit, I
spell slot
didn't
of
know
7th
that.
level or higher.
That's
The damage-
insane.
Yeah.
I think you can
So this is
upcast
16
pretty much any spell.
Not everyone, but I didn't realize that disintegrate could be upcast. Holy shit! It's 16d6 plus 40.
I
if-
still think you.
All
It
right.
won't have an additional effect, but I think you can still burn an upper level slot to use.
He has
the
disadvantage
spell.
on this roll.
Mhm.
What's the DC?
Let me fix the dice. The DC is 22.
I'm gonna let you know right now. I don't think he's gonna.
Times 3, remember.
Mm-hmm.
I want to tell you something. Synac's Dex mod is +2,
Yeah.
so he needs to get 2 natural 20s.
I just wanted to make extra sure.
Mhm. That is a 4 and a 9,
Wow.
so he fails. I think he's going to use his last legendary resistance to succeed and take no damage.
Fuck, I forgot about. Well, that's fine.
That's the last one, so.
Because that would
Okay,
have
have
been his.
fun with that. This is gonna fly under a. Forgot about that. I forgot about that. It's fine. It's fine. So this is gonna fly under a chair and fast the fuck out. Before she
Okay.
does she throws up the fucking horns, which is a move that she learned from watching Deep Chris.
When certain death approach, you throw up
That
the
brings us
horns.
to Synac's turn. He is blinded right now. But he is going to nonetheless summon 3 of the. Okay. 1, 6, and 5. Okay. He is going to once more summon Zugtamoy's Mastery as mushrooms begin to explode around the room. I need Constitution saves from Hiraeth, Ellen, and Sissel. And I believe you can still make a con save when you're unconscious.
You have a +5. Wraith and Sissel +5.
Unconscious. I'm just marking off my.
Ellen succeeded.
Oh. I'm so glad I took that.
Sissel failed.
Can you use
It's
your
a-
luck
it's a-
point?
You can. I will tell you that even if you succeed, you'll take half damage, which is a failed death save. So it probably doesn't matter.
It
You can probably
doesn't.
hold on. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that for my other death save. Hopefully, maybe.
And Hiraeth succeeded as well. So Sissel failed, Hiraeth succeeded, Ellen succeeded. So Hiraeth and Ellen, you're going to take 14 or 12 points of necrotic damage. Sissel, you take an additional death save, so now you're at 2.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to be. Next, he is going to summon another Lance of Corrosive Slime and throw it at Goff. I need a dex save from you.
19.
19 fails.
Second highest number I can roll.
You take
Wait,
71.
no. 24.
24.
I forgot about
Okay,
the
yeah.
+5.
You succeed. You take no damage.
Aren't you
Oh my
immune to all
God.
damage anyway?
Props
Well,
to Hiraeth.
you are actually
Oh, that's
also
right.
immune to all
I mean, no
damage.
I can't take any damage. It doesn't even matter.
He doesn't fucking know that.
I good. He shouldn't.
He's stupid as hell. What can I say? Okay, and then
He's been failing
la-
upwards this whole time.
he really has.
Like
The
a white
last-
man in corporate America.
The last one.
That's why I hate him
He's
so
gonna
goddamn
he's
much.
gonna summon the Demogorgon tentacles again. I think Sissel's out of range. Yes, you are out of range by 5 feet.
Oh my
Oh.
god!
so
Wow.
Yeah, but he's gonna hit Hiraeth Dune and
That bracket.
I'm gonna say Verna. Actually, no, Mito, Verna, and Hiraeth Dune has actually not really done a lot this fight. The 3 of you have done
Poor
a lot
Dune.
of damage. Poor Dune, he didn't really get a chance to do much.
What are we rolling?
I'm rolling attacks against you. So that's a natural 1 against Mito. He has disadvantage anyway because he's blind. The one against Verna is another natural 1. That's great.
Whoa!
And then the one against Hiraeth was a natural 20, became a 19.
Okay.
So that missed
What's
you?
just a 19 total?
Yeah, to hit. Yeah.
Yeah, miss.
Okay, so he summons the Demogorgon's tentacles again and just starts thrashing wildly in this desperate last act, managing to miss all of you.
Kinda
Goth, it's your
cringe,
turn.
dude.
As
It's
a
your
little
turn,
cringe.
What do you want to do?
He's
This is your
pretty.
second turn in Avatar form.
He's pretty bad, right?
Yeah,
He's very bad.
he's very bad.
This might be the one that takes him out. Hold on a second. Let me check the range of the spell. 60 feet. Perfect distance.
Ooh.
I can't heal Sissel.
Yeah.
Mido's fine. Dune is a somewhat flimsy wizard.
Yeah.
And the fight's about to be over. So it doesn't really matter. I am going to use a charge of my Rod of Resurrection to cast Heal on Dune.
Shit. Okay. And how
That
many
spell
hit points
heals
is that?
70 HP, doubled.
Doubled.
No, sorry, I'm skipping. It heals 7 HP to him, and then the amount, then that will do double that to Simon.
Right. So it if I understand correctly, it doubles the healing to 140, but then you deal half of that to 70, but then he takes 140 because he gets twice radiant damage.
Yeah.
Sound right?
Yes.
Okay.
Regardless, Dune's maxed out on his HP.
Yes, Dune is maxed out on his HP.
And I am doing 140 damage to Simon.
140 damage. I am going to put in the chat how much hit points Sinek had
Is
left.
it 139?
Oh shit.
Oh my god!
God.
I actually thought it was lower. When you said he was rough, I thought he was like
so
sub
much
50.
health. It's so much. He had thousands of health.
He had 6,000 health.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
And Sissel just ate a sixth of that.
Yeah.
And so did you.
More than
Holy
that.
shit. Goff, you hold your Rod of Resurrection aloft, swirl it around, and the divine healing magic spin around it, rebound down toward Dune, rush through him, knitting his wounds closed, and then they ricochet back towards Sinek. How do you want to do this?
Yes.
So fitting considering how you started with this bastard.
I know. Hold, give me a second. As it's rebounding off of Dune and flying towards him, Goff just looks up at him and he just says, "Your first mistake was meeting us in the first place." And just lets it run into him.
Okay.
The goddess of peace is a pacifist. But you, Goff, know. But, Goff, you know.
Goff is the healer with the gun.
That sometimes, in order for peace to prosper, evil must be eradicated. Just as the gentle stream flows, so does the waterfall crash down. And as the light of Eldath erupts forward, it strikes Sinek square in the chest. You watch as fissures start cracking across his carapace. You watch as his eyes explode with light outward, and he screams, "No! No!" His form shatters, and a shockwave explodes from the centerpiece. As this torrent of destruction seems poised to obliterate everyone within the tent, Goff, stepping front of you once more, you see the ephemeral outline of the goddess of peace, the Grove Mother, as she holds her hand up, summoning a great shield of force around all of you, protecting you from this final act of destruction as Sinek detonates, leveling the tent, reducing it to cinders, and spreading outward across the endless circus, obliterating his demonic hordes.
Nice.
And as you stand now within the ruins of this layer of the abyss, you feel a sense of finality. Cecil, I need you to make a death save.
Oh, no.
You have a +5 and a luck point.
You also have a luck point.
So is that like a D20?
That's a
It's just a
D20.
straight D20.
Oh wait,
If you get
there's
a-
a fucking button for this.
If you
You
get
also
a 1, you get
If
2
you get a-
deaths.
Yes,
Death.
you're already
You-
you're already at 2 deaths
She's
safe.
fine. She's fine.
So, what the fuck was?
I don't know what
Oh.
it's adding to it. Does it
Oh,
add
I don't know what
it
it's
+1?
adding. It's
says
adding
that I
+2
have
for
a
some
+2
reason.
to saving. Oh, it's because of my staff.
Okay. So that's a 19. That's a save. So at this point, I would say that the song has run its course. You can rush to Sissel and stabilize her and
I
bring her back.
cannot.
I'll heal
Yeah,
him.
you-
Wait. Do I have the second turn in my avatar form?
Yeah. It doesn't matter at this point. We're at a turn order. So like, 10
my
seconds.
point is that I am going to lose it if at the end of that. So I would
Yeah,
like
you
to,
could have
before
it.
I lose it, I will not only cast a level 3 healing word on Sissel, but I'll also switch to the song that is +5 healing.
Okay.
So let me do
Assuming that I'm right after all that happened, I probably got hit by my
Your
exhaustion
average-
wave.
Yep.
Yeah. So Goff has kind of fallen to one knee for a second. He just kind of like, right, like kind of gesturing
Yeah.
towards Sissel.
What is
Ellen is completely blind.
8
This
plus
this
the 5?
layer of the abyss grows silent. The fighting has ceased as with Synac's death, the very fabric that wove this layer together has been undone. The demons were destroyed by that final eruption of holy energy. It took out everything. Thousands of demons just gone in an instant.
Fuck.
Okay, we need to get back. Ellen is like feeling her way toward everyone.
Wait,
again.
she's blind?
That only goes for 6 seconds. You're fine.
Oh,
Oh.
It's funnier if it's longer.
Yeah, once Hiraeth's like 6 seconds of being incapacitated and mute pass, she's going to walk over to Sissel and try and help her up and say, "Yeah, I'm not going to let that happen again." Get up.
Goff is gonna.
As relieved as we all are, we need to get to Arcadia now.
While Harath is helping Sissel, Goff's gonna spend another charge of the staff to heal Sissel 70. I feel that's important to do.
All right.
7 will return from outside and say, "Well, I don't know about any of you guys, but I have plane shift."
It's
I don't have
plane
any of
shift
that.
is
7th level.
No, how many people is it?
It is, I believe, 8. 8 is how many?
And we have 14.
14.
Okay, so
So
we'll
you
just
would need 2 people.
yeah.
Let me look at. I don't think 7 has used his 7th levels. 7 hasn't used any of his 7th levels, so he offers to cast it.
7 levels.
Before we all move, Goff is gonna, after another few seconds pass, Goff is going to throw out a mass cure wounds because people are hurt still. So it looks like, I'm trying to see who's the most hurt, but the overlapping auras are making the green hard to see.
Sorry.
No, it's not. It's because I made them both blue and yellow. So Ina's
in pretty bad shape. So is
Ina's
7.
on top of Harath. How's Harath doing? I can't see Harath.
She's fine. She's
Oh, okay.
mostly full.
So Ina, Sissel,
7 maybe. 'Cause
7.
7's about 50 HP.
Yeah, Ina, Sissel, 7. I guess
And
at that
then
point, just
Roberta,
Roberta,
Kauta are missing a bit.
Kauta, Mido.
Uno's missing a bit.
I'm just gonna type out the names so that I know that we're in a hurry right now. But okay, Harath, 7, Sissel, Kauta, Mido, it's 5, Roberta. Okay, and then the healing. One moment.
Ina is also pretty rough.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've messed up. Ina was supposed to be in there.
Eraith doesn't really need it.
I put Haraith. I mixed up because sorry.
Sorry.
So instead of Haraith, it's Ina.
I'm sorry if you can hear my neighbor singing. I think she's really drunk.
The amount is. So please heal your characters if you were one of the ones listed.
Okay.
Plus 23.
Uno is also going to add to that. For let's see. Uno is going to mask cure wounds on Ina, Sissel, 7, Mido.
I think y'all can add +5 to this because Eraith will keep playing the healing song.
So 23 plus 5.
Oh yeah.
I think you can only add the +5 once though, because it's once every turn.
Once per
So if
turn,
these are
yeah.
happening in the same turn, it's just once.
Okay.
Oh my god, I do hear them. Hello?
What is that?
I think my neighbor is like really fucking drunk.
Oh no.
Also,
Holy shit.
I'm gonna mute.
Incredible.
Before that, I am going to, let's see, Una's gonna cast healing mask cure wounds also on Sissel. It's really hard to concentrate on that. So, Ina, Mido, Roberta, 3, 4, 5. Sure, why not Heraith, and I guess herself, because that's literally the only one who know. And mask cure wounds.
It's 6 people, not 7.
Oh, did I put another? Wait,
You put
1,
7.
2.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to have Heraith in there, she's fine.
Okay, so not Heraith. Yeah, I can't count. I don't know if you know this.
No,
about
it's
me.
okay. I just use the spell a lot.
Oof.
Oh
Well,
no.
Ooh.
Wow, that
well,
sucks.
it's a little bit of healing.
12 hit
Yeah.
points.
She's not like a healer, you know?
I'm not a healer, but
She can bandage your wounds.
It's the 5 plus 23 plus 12.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
She's like laughing her ass off and singing. It's actually kind of funny.
that's really good.
How far down is Sissel at this point?
128 of 155.
Yeah, let's have Ina pop a 2nd level cure wounds.
He just
Man,
says
everyone just
meow.
healing.
So pampered.
Everyone just healing Sissel up after she nuked and killed herself.
I hope you
Like-
guys know
Nuked
that
and duked.
She did her wheelie, creating a dust cloud, and then revealed her down the ground.
what was that, Lauren?
I said PETA said meow.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hi, PETA.
Oh, hi, PETA.
He did it again.
What a blessing! What an
Nice.
honor and a blessing.
Plus,
I do it again.
I heard it.
You know what?
What?
After all the in this moment of triage, Goff is also going to recast Death Horde on Sissel. I almost forgot that that's going to be. I don't know what's going to happen when we get back to Arcadia. I don't know if there's going to be a whole fight or anything, but I'm not taking any chances. So if anyone's going to die fast, it's going to be Sissel.
Yeah. Die fast, eat ass.
Shit.
Bad girls do it.
Well, I think let me see. I think Esmond would also cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Oh, everyone just having a big healing pile.
Let me pick 6 people.
I think
I
at
mean,
this
most-
point,
At this point, Sissel and Ina need the most healing. Everyone else is
Okay,
pretty
hold
close
on.
to being topped up.
PETA, mommy's doing math, okay?
oh,
Come on, honey. Come on. Here we go. Who's a good boy? Just not on the desk. Don't do it again. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, like it's pretty.
And who else needs it the most? Sissel, you said?
Well, actually, Sissel's pretty decent. Right?
Sissel-
Ina needs it the most,
Ina,
The only ones that I'm seeing,
and
Ina needs it the most.
Roberta.
Roberta, Mito.
What's gonna happen when she comes out of dragon form? I don't know if she goes back with her.
How long does dragon form? Yeah,
An hour. So
Oh,
she's
yeah.
got some dragon time left.
you got dragon time for like another.
I'm
I
on
want to
dragon
say
time.
45 minutes. Like you got time. She would go back to whatever her hit points were at when she went into dragon form.
Okay, so pretty fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking of it like as druid form. Like you just end up with the same health, even if you like.
Well, in that
Die.
case, Roberta is over here. So the healing has actually been going onto Roberta's dragon form, not onto Roberta herself.
Which is
All
good
right.
because she's got a
6
lot
people.
Both Curace and 7 are topped off.
And
You could have just been. I don't want to metagame here, but you could have just done the minor song of healing and just.
Yeah, but it would have taken time.
That's true.
It's 5
we don't know.
HP per 6 seconds. It probably would have taken minutes.
We don't know how much time we have to like
Fair enough.
hang
fair
out
enough.
here.
Okay.
And we're not totally starved for spell points here.
That is true.
Not yet,
Sinek
anyway.
came into the world like a chump and went out like a chump.
I mean, we did pop a bunch of Avatar songs on him and
popped all
drop
your big cooldowns, yeah.
drop a bunch
Pop-
of radiant
Otherwise,
nukes.
this fucking fight would have gone on for
Yep.
like 8
Yeah.
hours.
Cynex said we pop in the biggest bottles when we.
When we kill the blue hearts in
Yeah.
the abyss.
So now, as you stand in this like totally leveled circus, like the big top is gone. It's just exposed to the outer air, and all that's left is this smoldering skeletal corpse, just kind of tilted half out of the lava pit.
It's Manarath. Just like in WoW.
All right, so 22 healing to all those people.
It kind of kicks at the corpse a little, like. Ugh.
Did you
Later,
drop
that's
any
gonna be
legendary loot?
You guys do this like all the time?
later. That's gonna
Yeah.
be like a leveling area in World of Warcraft. Yes,
we've
we
done
do.
we've done this to this guy 3 times now.
4.
4.
Yeah.
The
Can this
first
guy-
time,
First
the
time
invasion
was
on the tavern. What was the third time?
no. The first time was
The
when you
circus.
went to the carnival.
The carnival, yeah.
That was the
I
very
know.
first time you met him. Second time was when he showed up with Medici in Medici's pocket dimension, when he was possessing one of the gay adventurer duo, Aubrey and Olive.
I don't remember that. Oh, I
Yeah,
maybe
that's
kind of
where
remember
we-
that.
That's
Oh,
where we got Ellen's kid's body.
Yeah.
Lily's body.
Third time was when Medici attacked the tavern, and he was there too. And then this is the fourth time.
okay.
Okay. So as everyone's having this little healing circle, I think Dune says, not to press us for time, but we should go, yeah?
We should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ellen
Yeah.
goes into her earring. Walden, we're on our way. What's it like there?
That's all you hear.
Well, we
God.
should go.
Sisters.
We should all. If anyone. Shit.
Wait, do we feel like there's still the interference, even though okay.
What's a space that? What's a spot we can go to that that 7 also knows? Unless unless Sissel and Goff do it, in which case we can go to the tavern altogether.
I
But
feel
if
like
7
he's
does
been
it, he
to the tavern.
has he?
No,
I thought he showed up once.
I don't think he did. You didn't study the sigil there either, so you would have you have to know the sigil. It's not just the location.
It would
I-
probably
I-
be
He
easy.
was talking about plane shift. Can't you go anywhere if you plane shift?
You can, but it's more accurate if you have a teleportation sigil. You can go right to a point.
Okay, I could have sworn he showed up at the tavern
might
once
have,
and
I
was like,
don't
"Hello, my
remember.
friends," just like
Maybe.
stepping out of the shadows. I feel like that happened.
Oh,
but
maybe. I don't really remember.
I don't remember either.
it doesn't really matter if y'all want to do it. I was just offering because
Are
I
we
had the
using the
slot.
tavern or should we use the academy sigil?
You do know both.
We do know both, and
The
we do
academy is what they're trying to target, right?
Yes.
We should probably go there then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably for the best. Well,
All right. So you're plane shifting to the academy.
I think so. Yeah.
All right. So you gather around, and Sissel and Goff, is it?
Yeah.
We're casting it. Okay.
Mhm.
The two of you step side by side, gathering your group around, and you begin to invoke the planar magics to yourselves in order to transport your group to the academy in Arcadia. This should be a rote action. You've done this plane shifting many times before. The rift opens, and you are all pulled inside to the place between worlds, a realm of lights, of stars, and multiverses surrounding you. And in the distance of one of those lights, Arcadia, and what fight yet remains. As you walk through this tunnel of stars, the color around you darkens. One by one in the distance, you see those lights going out. And the energies around you seem to warp and shift and then heave as if taking a great breath. And you hear something. But it's more apt to say that you feel something. A great pressure. You felt this before, a long time ago, during your first steps on your long and wending journey. Something just underneath, out of sight. That thing, it wakes. Your feet go out from under you. Hurtling onward through the rift, you scarcely have time to brace yourselves as you are ejected from the place between worlds, tossed into the mud. And as you gaze blearily toward the sky, it is red, clouded with ash. You pick yourselves up, and you find yourselves standing in the plains south of the far corners. The city before you burns. The distant pitch of battle reaches your ears. Mortals fighting, mortals dying. The air is choked with winged forms, flying horrors on a scale you can scarce imagine. There are screams and the sick squelching of flesh being rent and flayed. In the distance, toward the Arcadian skyline, you see them. Great shadows. Titans walking among the city. They bring havoc and ruin, their every step yielding malice and death. The demon princes have arrived to free their god, to drive the realm of mortals to ash and despair. And in the distance, the academy yet stands. Your its arcane gleam casting a shield over the structure, defying the princes in this final stand. But as you gaze over the skyline, your immediate thoughts may not be of the Academy's fate. For you notice myriad demons swarming the boughs of the storm oak. An overwhelming force that could wipe all mortal kind from this world. And it is here, above your home, swarming over the haven where your loved ones might yet stand. Only one thought occupies your collective minds. One command. Run. And that is where we'll conclude tonight's
Ugh.
session.
Boy.
Ugh.
Oh, y'all, it's a shame that we already used the song on creation.
Well,
Yeah, I'm sure there's an easy and simple solution to all this.
It just leaves.
It's a shame that I used my divine
Hit
intervention.
the bricks.
Hit the bricks.
mhm. Well, this is a goddamn bitch of an unsatisfactory situation.
Yeah, I wonder whose fault that is.
This is quite a pickle.
Shut up, Val.
What? What did I do?
What? I'm just a little guy.
I'm just a little guy. I write. I make this game. I cook it a
Make it the
pizza.
game.
I don't.
I cook it a pizza.
I don't pay it a tax.
I master the game.
Not for much longer, I think. At least this campaign.
Damn,
Yeah.
we're almost done, y'all.
Almost
Yeah.
done.
Wild.
Absolutely wild.